Welcome to twitch.tv/LoganRobo. Tonight's game will be Persona 3 Reload, the DLC episode Aigis, The Answer. Gather round and have some fun playing a game featuring the best thing ever, a robot girl. Except we're not talking about Metis. Still don't know how she managed to screw up the formula of robot plus girl. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing today? I see that once again Extemporaneous was here bright and early with a lurk. I miss you, Extemporaneous. When are you gonna come back to us, Extemporaneous? And a random Transformers check, Wing Thing! Who is bro and why does bro rhyme? Actually, I like Wing Thing. That's an obscure one, but I like that one. So you got Soundwave. He's the Decepticon who he turns into like a tape deck and his chest opens and it'll tape shoot out and they turn into like little minions, little buddies and animals and things. Wing Thing is one of his minions, except doesn't turn into a tape, turns into a gun. So it's a little like gargoyle, griffin, bird-looking dude who turns into a gun instead of a cassette tape. And a would you rather have a self-driving car or a self-cleaning house? Assuming both are like perfectly safe, self-driving car, absolutely self-driving car, because I don't mind a mess at home. I mean, a clean place is nice, but like I spend a lot of time driving and just think your entire commute every day, you could spend that time doing something else. You could read a book, you could watch videos, you could do whatever you want other than driving. So yes, self-driving car. But thank you so much for the lurking, Extemporaneous. Nora says, I think I did something to my hip during, sorry, game just froze for a second. And again, I might have to see if I gotta close background stuff. But Nora says, I think I did something to my hip. Said, during gym, I was running and I was walking and my leg/hip hurt. And I'm like, hey, this really hurts. And then I started running again and it hurt, all caps. And it hasn't gone away? Anyways, I'm not staying today's stream because it's not Ace Attorney. I hope your hip and leg get feeling better, Nora. And yeah, you're under no obligation to stick around if you don't particularly care for the game. But I mean, I thought you liked Persona. Yukari and Mitsuru might be in the stream, Nora. Just saying. But I hope you can feel it better. Rukov says, Logan Robo is a friendly Pokemon expert and researcher known for his wisdom. He guides new trainers, gives them the first Pokemon, and helps with the Pokedex while studying Pokemon behavior. No, wait, that's Professor Oak. Rukov, though, you got it right last time. You've succeeded. You don't need to keep trying it. It's like that old saying, you know, whenever you're trying to find something that's lost, you say, it's always in the last place you look. Which is true. It's definitionally true. It is always in the last place you look, because after you find it, you stop looking. And so, like, you succeeded, Rukov. Last time you described me. You don't you don't need to keep looking for those lost keys. Nora said, tomorrow I get to meet Edgeworth, assuming I play tomorrow, and says, we love Professor Oak. I always love doing improv Pokemon scenes and being Professor Oak. He's a great character to play in an improv scene. Rukov says, Logan Robo thinks there is extra stuff going on with Professor Oak and the parents of the Poke trainers. Just Ash's mom. Not all the parents. Some of the parents. So not just Ash's mom, maybe. But, I mean, he has to comfort the parents of these empty nest households. Let's see, Nora said today is International Lesbian Day, so you have to be nice to Yukari and Mitsuru, and also Athena, even though she is not here. But the thing is it like an internationally celebrated holiday for lesbians, or is it a holiday for international lesbians? Like lesbians overseas and crossing national boundaries. Rukov says, I think it's just night school tutoring, to be honest. And wow, Streamlabs is ushering me off already? What? Says, one more minute and Logan will be late even by his standard. It's okay, we'll send him the bill. I know, so I should give you guys a recap on where we're at. For those who are here, by the way, for those who are, Rukov, Nora, Extemporaneous, how y'all doing? So, I did a little bit more grinding through the Desert of Doors. off stream. However, I got to a point, like the first 2 doors that we did, they were male bulge and cactus. Male bulge and cactus. They both had like a second door. So we did the third place, which is Caina, and it had a second door. But then we're like, oh, there's another boss. I'm guessing this one will have 3 doors. So I haven't done the boss fight. I got my Theurgies all maxed up. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna do a boss fight, and then if we're lucky, we might get some treasures with like some stuff, do some linked episodes. Then we'll really quickly do a few more floors, then probably get to see a flashback, maybe some more linked episodes. So it's gonna be a nice mix of all sorts of stuff. Nora said, I've hit the refresh button like 500 times. Go live. Rukov said, so Nora has admitted to a DDoS attack on Twitch. Nora said, oh, what? Well, DDoS, it's like a very basic hacking thing. It's something, I don't remember what the first D stands for. It was denial of service, where basically you get like a bunch of bots and they try to like access a website over and over and over and over and over again with a short period of time, and it like overloads the server and shuts down, just like crashes the website. And there's Weedle saying, hey, Puppet Kicker, what up? How you doing, Weedle? How are you? Huh?
Dedicated denial of service.
Dedicate. I would have guessed like digital denial of service, because D's can be anything. D's can even be D's nuts. But thank you very much, Rukov, for the 10 bits. How are you doing? I already asked how you doing. Thank you for the 10 bits. Well, Weedle, how are you doing, Rukov? And how is everybody doing? Weedle, how are you? Are you still enjoying Utah? You haven't regretted your choices yet, have you? Oak says, hi. Hey, Oak, how you doing? Weedle says, I went to the planetarium today. It was thick and really cool. I didn't work today. I worked the day before. I worked yesterday, but I wasn't there today. So I hope whoever was there today, Weedle, was like nice to you and treated you well. The fact that you said it was sick and really cool, I hope it wasn't like physically sick, like coughing sick. But okay, we should probably go in here. I should probably eventually do some things. Oh crap, there's a bot. There be a bot. Hang on. I don't know, is Rukov here to murder the bot? I think if not, Doomed Wartime is saying unpleasant things. I gotta click this and ban. There oh, Rukov already did it right before I was able to. There we go. Thank you very much. Salute to you, Rukov. Oh, and there's a poll up. Let's see, what is this poll? How are you doing? Great, I'm here. Suboptimal. Logan is a puppy kicker, said, not as lonely as Logan. I will vote that even though I am exactly as lonely as Logan. Just because I assume that most people are not. But okay, so let's head in here. And we'll do this boss fight and maybe die. And then maybe get some linked episodes, maybe get some flashbacks. We shall see. It'll be fun times. I thought about fighting this off stream, but I'm like, if it's like a boss, Queen Katie probably wants to see if I'll die. Although I don't know, is Queen Katie here yet to be able to use the death counter? If not, we need somebody else to man the death counter. Okay, because yeah, it was this floor and it had like this big steep little stairs here. So we gotta activate Sylphid Aura and then hop down there into a fight and just jump headlong. We don't need a plan. I don't know if this is a good team for it, but we're doing it. I sense something strong, really strong directly below you. You could be in for a fight as soon as you head down. Are you ready? I'm ready! Oak says, I don't think I'll be able to stay for too long because of spoilers, but hello everyone. Oh, okay, well, this is just a fight. So you should be fine during the fight.
Wait, there's that presence again.
Oak, I should ask, have you played the game any more since the last time because you said you got to the first save point, which I think for you is 45 minutes, for me was 3 hours. Have you played some more? Rukov said, DDoS attacks are when you spam refresh until it crashes a site. It was more of a thing in the early 2000s. Nora said, Rukov, then yes. Rukov says there's more to it than that, but for the sake of brevity, that is what it is. Nora said, oh my gosh, is that you, Car? That is, she's right there. You can see her there. She has a brand new bow that we just gave her I just gave her, I guess, the other day off stream. And Nora says, my baby. MB, I saw you, Kari. Oak says, I've been playing a bit of episode Aigis lately too. I finished the first door, I think. Oh, awesome. Okay, so in that case, you know the basic functions of all this stuff down here. If we have any cutscenes, that would obviously have to step away, but you know about Ghostagonist running around. The poll is done. Not as lonely as Logan won with 44% of the vote. And I am here in second place. Are you all okay? If you say, how are you doing? You say, I am here. Unless you're doing like All Might from My Hero Academia, like, I'm here, then that's fantastic, because if you could be All Might, why wouldn't you be All Might? But because we will later on probably have a bit of running around dungeon crawling combat, I've come prepared. I've come prepared with conversation topics to chat you all up with. Okay, shadows confirmed, and wait, there's that presence again. Ghostagonist!
I wonder,
See, Oak, you're okay to see Ghostagonist running over there.
could that strange figure be summoning the shadows waiting for us?
I had not thought that. Because, okay, so it's obviously, there's a connection between that silhouette and protagonist, right? It's Ghostagonist. It's either a shadow of him, or because there's time travel, maybe this is something that he did off screen that we as him were not aware of. Maybe it's him trying to prevent us from saving him, because saving him would retroactively unsave the world. It would allow Nyx to kill everybody, I think. Nora says, I do, but it's spoilers. Oak said, I'm a professor. You are. You're Professor Oak. You get to give people their first Pokemon, their first poking mans. Oak says, yeah, it's huge spoilers already. Honestly, you already got spoiled from the opening. Nora said, I go. Oak said, goodbye, Nora. Good night, Nora. Thank you for being here, even if it was only briefly. Nora said, Oak, I wasn't watching. I just saw you, Kari. Oh, Merc. Wow, what happened to my voice there? My voice the past few weeks has been getting worse and worse. I need to figure out some voice treatment thing. I was trying to shout Mercury because I saw Mercury saying, hello, how you doing, Mercury? Welcome, welcome. It's been a little bit. How are you? And Weedle says, I watching my roommate is a cat because I can. But Weedle, here's the thing, Weedle, buddy, Weedle. You have a real roommate now. And I know you've wanted a cat. Is your real roommate a cat? Do you wish your roommate was a cat? Are you secretly plotting to convert your roommate into a cat boy? These are the important questions. All right, let's fight these things.
Get ready.
Okay.
This shouldn't be a problem.
You can do it.
Okay, so we got some Theurgies. I think we're gonna wait until the second round to unload them so that we can first, so that we'll be able to use Fuka's scanning abilities. With the huh?
Just look at what the bot said. What the loneliness.
Yeah, the bot was asking about seeing somebody naked. Which is, no. Chat, if you want to see somebody naked, you should buy that person dinner first. What am I saying? No, don't try to, you all are pure and sweet and innocent. But thank you very much, Ruka, for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. And yes, the bot was not the best bot. Okay, so let's just kind of brainstorm what these things might be weak against. And let's see, Nora said 99. Good night, Nora. Thank you for being here. Oak said my partner being gay in my DMs. Oh no, not the gay DMs. I was just thinking today, I miss being able to have somebody to date and send little messages to, send little memes and fun things that you find. And Rio says, good fish. Nora said, lesbians overseas and crossing national boundaries. So they are international lesbians. Oh, okay, so the little arm was weak against wind.
Wind isn't good on this one.
Oh, and that
Try something
reflected
else.
it? Did Yukari get hurt? A little, maybe? Huh, what?
Whenever I see a bot that asks me to see naked people, I say a word. And my eyes pop out of my head and their tactics work on me.
Now I wish
Booby.
that... Yeah! Oh, that's booby. Boobies aren't scary. Well, they kind of are. Okay. Thank you for the 10 bits. Okay, if only Wendy was here. I think she enjoys those references to old Tex Avery cartoons. You got kind of... Okay, that thing is... Oh, and that got right back up. That's not ideal. Oh, Hakihiko really took the brunt of that. Everybody else is fine, but he's hurting hard. Okay, so the little one is weak against wind. The big one repels wind.
Try something
Let's
else.
try lightning on the two of them. And otherwise we'll just... Whoa! Okay, so it reflects that. Is it going to be that it reflects everything?
Electricity's useless here. Keep
Um,
that in mind.
Okay. Maybe we should try...
I can do
Let's try fire on it.
Orpheus.
And then after this round, we should be able to... After this turn, we should be able to scan it. Okay. No luck there. Okay, so let's just scan. Scan.
Wind isn't good on this one.
Full analysis.
Something else.
That's the one we're going to use our Theurgies on. Because I am smart. Okay, let's do that. See, Oak says, I hope to catch up to the VODs before Logan finishes episode Aigis. I can't figure out how long that this DLC is going to take, because on the one hand, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of story, but there's a lot of grinding, and I can do a lot of that grinding off stream, but then they like intersperse it with cutscenes and things, and so it's gonna be kind of hard to, I don't know, it's gonna be hard to know. It's gonna be hard to know exactly, but we shall see. Okay, so first she's gonna hit the little one with wind, and then she'll do some healing. We're not gonna use wind on the big one because then that'll reflect right back. Oak says, even though I'm so late to starting it, Logan time hits so hard, I could probably do it. That is fair. I believe in your ability to catch up to Logan time. Let's see. Oh, Oak is doing the Weedle command. Mercury says, isn't it distributed? Denial of service? Maybe? I'm not a hacker. What? Ow. Ow. Okay, unload your Theurgy on the big dude. And, oh, it's both of them. Wait. Oh, but it ignores resistances. I am a little bit worried by how little damage we seem to be doing to these things.
Rejoining the front lines.
Oh, about time, Aigis. Welcome. We missed you. Okay, so we're just gonna do that to all of those. Let's see, gotta read some more. Oak with a highlighted message. Oh, right after Mercury says bruh to the bot. Oak with a highlighted message saying, purple messages, Rukov, can you ban the born pot? Oh, we got a crit. Okay. Also, like, I kind of miss... Oak, you weren't here back in the early days of Weedle, when Weedle would just post shiny messages just for funsies. Oak says, I cannot believe I legit accidentally typed born pot. That was accidental? I thought that was just your way of, like, not getting auto-modded by the words that you use. Okay, so we really gotta kill this big thing.
I've already scanned this one.
Use some ice. Wait, no, ice, that's like weak ice. We'll keep doing fire because fire is at least medium damage. So, yeah. Oak says, meant to say porn, but yes, I know. Well, and now we know that wasn't auto-modded. Beowulf says, hello, lonely man Beowulf, how are you doing? Beowulf, this DLC is so much grinding. It's so grindy. Beowulf, save me, please. So grindy. So grindy.
Be careful.
Okay, let's just hit both of them with... Why is medium dark more expensive than medium fire? Let's just try medium fire. I don't know if the one that's weak to wind takes damage from fire. Oh, it does. Okay, and now it's dizzy. Oak says, purple messages are so much fun. Has Logan actually died in the answer yet? I have not. Okay, now I need to stop and knock on wood because as you've seen in the VODs, if I say I have not died, I am so good at this. Death, right there. So we do not want that to happen. Crap, I don't think she's gonna be able to use her Theurgy right now because she does need to do some healing. We'll hold on to hers for a moment. See, Oak says, I've gotten through the first door. Well, we're not very far. We're on the third door. We're probably gonna get to the fourth tonight, I assume. Beowulf said, I've had work the last few weeks, so it's time for delayed door facts after I write them because I haven't yet. Okay, so we'll need one for Male Bulge, Cactus, and Caina. And I look forward to those. Okay, thank you, Beowulf, for the door facts. I hope Queen Katie gets here to be able to see the door facts. I know that she's currently streaming that Yangtze River game. Okay, yeah, we can do... Wait, no, that one... Both of them like electricity, so we should not do electricity. But that one cannot be punched, so we will punch the little guy. There we are. Let's see. Beowulf says, or whatever that. Oak says, Pro Tag keeps walking off screen, and nobody recognizes it. I know it's not like it's even that hard. I gotta ask you. Okay, so Beowulf, you've played the original Persona 3. I know a lot of remasters, especially in recent years, have done this thing where they've kind of taken away a lot of the atmospheric kind of clouding and muddiness of games and make them super crisp and clear. In the original version of episode Aigis, was it hard to see that that's protagonist running around? Or were they just as frankly kind of dumb back then as they are now? Okay, just keep doing fire on the big guy. We need to focus on him. Oak says, how do you not realize what your dead friend looks like? I know, I mean, to be fair, he's been dead for like 2 months. And if somebody's dead for 2 months, it's like that person is just checked out of your memory bank, you know? Okay. Fire on both of them again. Oh, especially if you're Fuka. She can sense stuff. And in my playthrough was dating protagonist. She's probably smooched his face, which means that she's probably very familiar with his face in order to have smooched it.
I'm ready anytime.
Okay, you know what? Let's use your Theurgy because we really need to kill these things. Actually, no. First, we're gonna do the wind to knock the little guy down. Then we're gonna do a Theurgy. I know that we've taken a few hits, but I think everybody's okay to survive a little bit longer. Let's do that. And Cyclone Arrow at the big guy, ignoring resistance. Oh, there is a Queen Katie raid! Rukov, are you still here to do a quick shout out for Queen Katie? Otherwise, I'll go ahead and do that myself. I don't know if you've stepped away. But Queen Katie, we were just saying that. I literally was just saying like 2 minutes ago that I hope you're able to get here soon. How is Yangtze River? And let's see, do we have... Darn it, why does Twitch Guru hate Queen Katie so much? Why? It always freezes on her, and I don't know why. I'm sorry, Queen Katie. I honestly don't know why it's doing that. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But if anyone here...
Daddy Feeny?
Oh, well, that was my voice.
Daddy
Oh.
Nick? Daddy Nick?
Daddy Nick. That was I think when I was that when I first met Beanix for the very first time and realized that he had a child. But thank you very much for the Logan clip roulette. Imagine that clip was Queen Katie saying those things. And then if you haven't already, go follow Queen Katie. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what is wrong with that. I'm sorry, Queen Katie. I'm sorry. But thank you so much for doing the shout outs, Rukop. Okay, so what was I doing here? What was I doing? Yeah, we're doing Theurgy here. Yeah, Queen Katie, we're fighting these really strong things. Oh, there now works.
Hey, XTAP, if you're able to, I think you can, like, find my current broadcast. Can you see if you can try clipping that? That'll be a great first clip. Oh my goodness.
And the great first clip was the clip of you saying,
would have a
great
brain
first
fade.
clip.
Lila falls backwards, lying on her back.
So there we go. Now it worked. I don't know why it didn't work the first time, but it worked there.
Just one more.
So thank you very much for Twitch Guru now finally working properly. How are these things still alive? Like, I was massacring everything on the actual floor leading up to this. And now these things, it's like they want to hurt me. My dog is almost dead. And he's like electrocuted. Okay, let's do something. I should probably give the dog a healing item of some sort. We'll give him one of these little things, and then Yukari will do some healing, just in case he gets smacked around again before we get back over to him. Defense reverted, accuracy evasion reverted.
He's keeping Koro-chan from moving.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. I gotta read some more of the chat, though. Let's see, Oak says, how do you not sense ghost friend? Bill says, in the Jesus fanfic known as Dante's Inferno, Cactius, I don't know if I'm saying that right, is the 9th and lowest circle of heck. Wait, the second one we did was the lowest already? It is divided into 4 descending sections known as rounds. It was depicted as a lake of ice, trapping sinners as their punishment for their treachery. I do wonder, like, cause what wasn't it? Was it Cervantes who wrote Dante's Inferno? No. Cervantes wrote Don Quixote. Who wrote Dante's Inferno? Anyway, whoever wrote it, both start with the sound Don. Whoever wrote it, like, was this all just made up, was it based on, like, apocryphal, pseudepigraphal, Gnostic texts or something like that? Or was he just like, here's what I would do if I was in charge of punishing sinners? Okay, so first of all, we're going to do wind on the little guy to knock it down, and then we'll do some healing. Oh, and Oak redeemed a hydrate command. Thank you very much, Oak. I will hydrate right now. Thank you very much, Oak. And then do some healing, girl. I hope we get her linked episode soon, though, so that we'll be able to use her healing without using up too much SP. Oak says, Langa, fix your voice how? Tell me how, and I will do it. Crystal, how you doing? Says, Weedle has a real roommate. Yeah, Weedle is a real boy now. Weedle is like, oh crap, my dog is dying again. Even after I just did healing. did the healing miss him? How is... Why? Why does everybody keep wanting to kill my dog? Okay, you give another... Give another life stone.
Don't mind if I do.
To the dog. Actually, yeah, that is not much healing. Okay.
I've already scanned this one.
It'd be really nice if somebody could get another Theurgy gauge maxed out. Just saying, just tossing that out there. Oh boy.
Cocytus in American English, Cosates, noun. Greek mythology. The river of wailing, a tributary of the Acheron and Hades.
Cocytus. I've never heard that before. That was in Greek mythology, river of wailing, tributary of the Acheron and Hades. No, that is news to me. Okay, so that is not made up. Then that is like drawing from ancient mythologies and things like that. That's cool. Cocytus. I still want to call it cactus, but thank you very much, Rukov, for the 10 bits and the supplemental trivia. Okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Dog, you know what? Just give yourself another one of those life stones, please. Please. Oh, he's begging. He's begging for his life. There you go, puppy. Good boy. Good boy. Shukukaja. Crap, its accuracy and evasion is up. In that case, I am not going to try and attack it because it might evade right now. I gotta make sure that we're doing some healing first. We gotta do some bigger healing. Everybody else is pretty much topped off, so let's focus on the dog. And I think we can do a round that, because like that little arm stands right back up after it gets knocked down anyway. What we gotta do is we gotta kill the big thing, then knock down the little one, because then we can do an all-out attack. See, and he attacks the dog! It almost kills the dog again!
I've already scanned this one.
Okay, do you have anything that could hurt the big guy, buddy? No, can we do, we could do Elect Break. Nullify its their electrical resistance. And then we can do some more stuff. Look at that. I'm doing a buffing debuffing. See, Oak says, oh yeah, I can quote 253. I wish I could do a cooldown just on individual quotes. Rukov says, add quote, if you want to see someone naked, you should buy them dinner first. I mean, I think it's a bare minimum.
It is time.
Let's light the statue on fire. Let's see, Oak says to Rukov, it's crazy how little quotes there have been since the shark ate Vero's homework. I know! I hope Vera's doing okay. What was the last time I think somebody said that Vera was trying over and over again to join, but like couldn't? Crystal says real. Oh, there's a clip. We'll check out the clip in a second. But first of all, let's have Fuka do her Theurgy with what?
Give them my strength.
Most of this won't be said in TTS. Danny's Inferno draws from mythology in many ways, including mythical creatures. Dante uses mythical creatures as allegories to teach lessons about the consequences of sin. For example, the leopard represents lust, the lion
represents pride, huh, lion, pride. And the she-wolf represents greed. Greek and Roman mythology, Dante references many characters and locations from Greek and Roman mythology, including Cerberus, the Styx, Archeron. Is it Archeon or Archeron? I feel like I mispronounced that. Minos and Plutus, and a lot more. Well, there you go. You see, this channel, I may not educate, but I enrich and educate y'all. Okay, dog. I'm using up all these life stones. It's okay. In like the main game, I end up with 99 of these things, so I know they'll be plentiful to find. Jonga. Ha, miss me. Now you gotta smooch me. Okay, let's hope that they won't murder my dog if she does a wind attack first. Because our accuracy just increased with that Theurgy. So, there you go. Now we can still do a healing on the dog. There. Heal my dog. And let me check out this clip from Rukop, by the way, so we'll pause this while the healing is happening. This clip from Rukop, give me just a quick second to load up with the clip viewer so we can all watch it together. This clip from Rukop is titled... Crap, it's titled More Life Lessons. Chat. I think I know what this is going to be. Crap, you could hear my voice for a second there. I think it's going to be that thing about dinner. Oh, and this is only 15 minutes ago, so I'm only 15 minutes behind. I'm doing real good. I honestly didn't think this boss fight would take this long. We're over a half hour into the stream already. No. Chat. If you want to see somebody naked, you should buy that person dinner. Oh, and it cuts off first. Just buy that person dinner. It could be first, could be afterward, could be any time. As long as you're exchanging food for boobage, it's all okay. Oh, hang on, sorry. I clicked out of the thing on accident. Where'd that go? Where'd that go? There we go. Bale says, in the Jesus fanfic known as Dante's Inferno, Caina, oh wow, we're dying,
Are you okay?
is another one of the rounds in the ninth circle. Caina is the first being named after Cain. Oh, so it's Caina, not Caina. Okay, Caina. This round is meant for traitors to their kin. Their punishment is to be immersed in the ice up to their chins, again with the ice. Only able to move their necks to protect from the cold winds. That does sound unpleasant, I will be honest. Okay, do you have any debuffs you could do? Can you lower one of these dudes' attacks? Because we are dying a lot, or maybe we should just do a lot of healing. Do you have some healing items that'll help everybody? Yeah, let's do one of these. Actually, let's do. Yeah, let's do one of these. Heal everybody up just a little bit.
You're appreciated.
Yay! Yukari, she's maxed out for her Theurgy, but she's gonna have to do some healing soon. And dang it, we're just chipping away at these things.
Persona.
Let's see, Krista with an emote. Oak says, episode Aigis is a lot of fun so far, but I wish it didn't force you back to early game. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I wish there was like some line in it for why they don't have all their equipment and everything. It's like, oh, we're moving, and all of our weapons are in the U-Haul outside. Can't get to it. Instead, it's just like, yeah, it's later. We suck suddenly for some reason. I don't know. Okay, where are we? We need to have you do some stuff here. Did we decide, did they, yeah, dark is a little bit cheaper, yeah, because they,
Scanned this one.
so let's do dark on both of them. We'll have Yukari do some healing. Even though her gauge is all the way up, we can't make use of it. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Okay, missed.
Aigis evaded the attack.
I didn't think they were going to get to go. That was lucky, because she is not doing well right now. Let's do some healing. Oak said, because I much prefer endgame, especially because I spent so long in my base P3 save using max personas and getting the best stuff. I don't like that. Wait, what?
You can put cooldown timers on quote slogan. It's in the Cloud Dodge website. Unless they changed it.
On like individual quotes? So I could put a cooldown on quote 253 of like 2 weeks or something like. They probably don't have cooldowns that long, but maybe I could do like a 2-week cooldown. It's like, no, you can't do it. It's been, heck, I could just like do a 3-hour cooldown and then initiate the quote myself right before I go live. Huh. Okay, let's see, where are we? Are we doing better? Healing dog is dying again. But, okay, let's see. We did the elect break, so we can at least do some electrical damage to big guy.
Let's go.
Let's do that. Seeing Oak says, I spent an unholy amount of time fusing in Persona 5 Royal. I didn't.
What's my next move?
Beowulf said, for some extra info, I just found out. Okay, how did TTS say it? Cocytus is one of the rivers of Hades in classical Greek mythology known as River of Wailing. I also found out that Satan is who looks over the ninth circle. Thanks, Mega 10 Wiki, for separating the info I need. Huh?
No, my favorite activity frown.
Is fusing?
B.
There's that B at the end again. I mean, I guess if you like fusing, that's great. Especially Persona 5. Persona 5 was like executions. I did feed a lot of personas to Arsene, though. I don't know if that counts as fusing, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. Okay, now what is it that if something's electrocuted like that, if something's shocked, do I do a physical attack and that might possibly knock it down? Isn't that how it works? So I can do that and maybe we can critical it. Oh yeah! Oh yes! And now let's tag team over to Yukari. And she'll do some wind on the other one, then we'll be able to do an all-out attack!
In this situation,
As long as you don't miss, Yukari, whatever you do, just don't miss. If you miss, we are all going to die. Our deaths will be on your hand. There we go. They're going to survive the all-out attack, but I'm still happy about it. Oak said, I'm on New Game Plus in P5, but I've been mementos on the last day before Marquee Boss for 30 hours? Oh, that all-out attack did so little to the two of them. Okay, puppy dog, give yourself some more medicine, I think. Yeah. Give yourself some medical powder. And then Yukari will still do some healing for you, I think. Oak says, I have nearly max personas for every single element and every skill you would ever need. Bill said, I was able to write one for Male Bulge. That was in the second stream. Oh yeah, I do remember that now. So yes, I hope you don't mind that I don't know how to pronounce these things though. Okay, girl,
Now's the time.
you need to do some healing. Yeah, we can't risk the dog dying. It's gonna be too difficult to bring people back to life. So let's just play defensively. And again, none of the other fights I've done have taken this long. There better be like a really amazing cutscene after this in order to have a boss gatekeeping it this badly. Oak says, the only thing I still need to do is max their stats. Bill said, not at all. You spent like 80 hours seeing his model. You know it by then. So yeah, so even a P3 then. So it's just everybody is dumb.
Who's gonna win this?
Let's see. Let's have you... I mean, he's still shocked. Maybe instead of trying to shock him some more, I should just try and critical him. Oh, no, but he resists punching. So let's just do some more electricity to him.
Let's do it. Caesar!
And then, yeah, we'll try and see if we can repeat that knocking down all-out attack thing. So you, try it again. Oh, it's no! Girl, you should have kept firing. Let's have the dog try it. Oh, darn it. Status ailment recovered. Crap. Shukukaja. Accuracy and evasion up. Darn it. We're getting close though, right? We're getting close. But you can use your theurgy now? Okay, hang on. Before we do that, let's knock the other one down though. And then we'll do the theurgy on the big one. And yeah. Yes. Okay. And do that. Ignore resistances. Oak says, I forget what all my dead friends look like after a few weeks. See? The brain has got living things to consider. And there's Oak saying, hi, Katie. And then Rukop does a shout out. Yeah, so quick, Katie, how was Murders on the Yangtze River today? Beowulf says, also, I beat Investigations 1 today. Not DGS quality good, but it was good. Except, man, that Ambassador Alba case is responsible for the single longest non-marathon stream I think I've ever done on this channel.
Better watch
It was
out.
so long. I just wanted it to be over. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. So Beowulf, as you can see, you've had plenty of time. You'll be able to spend like 10 minutes playing Edgeworth Investigations 2, and then you'll be permanently ahead of me forever. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? We're gonna need to do some serious healing. Aigis is way down. So we're actually gonna have you give some healing to Aigis. Because if she dies, we're all dead. And then Queen Katie's gonna have to use the death counter. Oak said, laughing, Queen Katie shout out, still broken. I don't know why that is. I wonder if there's like some specific shout out or clip that like Twitch Guru can't handle. I don't know. Crystal said Twitch had enough of Katie's clips for real. Twitch is probably like, she is single-handedly responsible for 90% of the clips on this website now. I can't handle these clips anymore. Okay, little puppy dog. With the
I am so tired that I have been laughing after realizing Logan rhymes with blowgun. Good night, lonely man.
Good night, Rukov. Get some sleep if you're that tired, because that's not funny. Laughing at the fact that my name also kind of rhymes with Shogun. Shogun. Now that. Oh, Yukari dead. Crap, she's my healer. Are they getting like extra attacks because they're so low on health? Okay, it's a good thing Nora isn't here. Nora would be very distressed by a dead Yukari. So we are going to bring her back to life though. Which do we want to use? We don't have any that like fully restores. Okay, so we're just gonna use a revival bead.
Better use this.
And then she's fine. She's fine.
I can still fight.
You, on the other hand,
Time to retaliate.
we gotta kill these things. We gotta kill these things though. But everybody's dying. Again, we gotta play defensively. Let's do, Let's do one of these. I only have 2 of them, and oh man, the potion hoarder in me is hating that I'm doing this, but I gotta use it. Oak says, rip Katie. Quick Katie says, Guru, why? Why only me? I think there was somebody else that it also got stuck for once, but I can't remember. Rukov says, hashtag blame Logan. That's fair. That is probably fair. Okay, we gotta be killing one of these guys soon. Oak said there's a character named Phoenix. Well, that's the nickname. What it is, Oak, it's just, it's Phoenix. But when he's like casual and grows out some scruff and puts on a beanie, so beanie plus Phoenix is Beanix. Oak says, sounds a lot like, not gonna say that word, but yeah, if it makes you feel even better about it, Beanix, he takes on a side job as a pianist with a T. And all we know this, but pianist with a T sounds even more like that word. Queekady says, oh yeah. And then Rukov does a shout out and it works. Queekady says, oh wait, crap, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I gotta suddenly scroll down a little bit. But then it scrolled up. Okay, there we go. Queekady said, watch out. The queen of raids and her bats are flying into your kingdom. Enjoy the raid. Thank you again for the raid, Queen Katie. I hope the rest of your stream went awesome. Okay, now we should be able to finish this little thing off easy, right? We just knock it down and then we just murder it repeatedly. And then we're finally done. A 45-minute long, just gatekeeper boss level. Oh, and it's still alive. Tempest Slash. Whicha. Okay, just punch it. I don't care if he dodged it or not. We just, so done with this boss fight. Crystal saying, laughing, no! Rukov's gonna try again. Queekity said, I have a raid message, and a very nice one it is. Crystal said, it's just Phoenix with a beanie. Queekity said, finally! Oak says, yay, yay! Queekity said, it's a bad clip. This is my fate. But at least it worked, right? That's what matters, that it worked. Let's see, in Rukov again, hashtag blame Logan. Crystal said, Phoenix plus beanie equals Beanix. Queekity said, salute, Guru. It was a good fight. Oak says, should have been. See, I don't even know if I can say that because that you're making it sound like a dirty word, even though it's not quite a dirty word. Oh no. Rukov said, I am not saying. Wait, you missed? Yukari, why did you miss? We're gonna die now. See, that is us dying. Akihiko is at death's door. Yukari!
Let my guard down.
Yeah, you trusted Yukari. That was the real crime here. Wait, does he have any healing? Yeah, oh, he does. Moderately stores 1 allies. I guess give it to yourself, pro.
Let's go.
I think. Rukov says, yeah, I'm not saying it's Logan's fault, I'm just blaming him. Crystal says, the dog is dying. I know, but there seems to be very little that I'm able to do about this. Let's just set the arm on fire, and let's hope Yukari can do better this time. Oh, there!
I won't be defeated here. Good work out there.
I love that the gun is like her entire arm. It's not even just finger guns anymore. It's a full-on, like, steampunk Mega Man cannon. So abrupt. The Justice Major Arcade has been added to Shuffle Time. It's not even like picking up an item for it. It's just like, yeah, I'm over there, Justice Terror 1. You'll be able to pick one additional card. Oh, I love that one. And there, everybody levels up because that's a lot of experience. Yay. And what are we getting? Genbu got Null Rage.
Looks like I'm getting even stronger.
Okay, so what do you got? Mazonga. That's medium to all foes. Want to get rid of? I need to. Don't let Beowulf see the screen. I really need to organize his stuff here. So we need to go for Mazio. Replace that with that. Yeah, there. So we're finally done. 45 minutes into the stream almost. Why? Almost exactly 45 minutes into the stream. We are officially done with that fight. Virus Breath, medium almighty damage with a chance of poison to all foes. Okay, so we gotta keep that then. Revolution, I guess that's maybe good. That is only 1 ally's accuracy and evasion. I feel like we can get rid of that because we're gonna get a better buff thing later on. So we're gonna ditch Sukukaja and replace it with Virus Breath. There we are. Please give me some cutscene worth all that 45 minutes. If that figure is the one calling the shadows, then it means it intends to stop us. Does that make it our enemy? What do you think, Aigis? It's an enemy. It It might be an ally. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say it might be an ally. It's Ghostagonist. Oh, right. What we see here may reflect our inner thoughts, was it? At least that's what Metis said, if I recall correctly. I try to think about Metis as little as possible. I just get worried so easily. It's a bad habit of mine. Right now, let's focus on pursuing that figure since it got away. Okay, do we at least get some like treasure chests or something? We got, there's treasure. It's 3 rare ones, Yukari. Yes, open it. And these better be linked episode treasures. So what do we got? Large bone. Okay, so that's, I hope that the large bone is for the linked episode with Koromaru. But who knows? Maybe it's a linked episode for Mitsuru. I don't know about her preferences, nor do I judge. Oh yeah, what's this one? Yes, open it! And this one is... insulated tights. Oh, they're lady shoes. I feel like... oh, that looks great. What do you say? Can I use it? I feel like I've already gotten like a bunch of really good equipment, so I gotta check and compare. Because, I think Vera would be proud of me if Vera was here tonight. Because when I was doing the grinding off stream, well, not the grinding, but like the levels of the dungeon off stream, I got to one of the Monad doors and like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the hard one, like Vera suggested. And there was a lot of good loot in there. Okay, yes, open this one as well. Let's see. Oak says it would have been even more, and I know that's not even a bad word, but I feel like I shouldn't say it. Foreign drama DVD. So who would like watching a foreign drama? Huh. I don't know. Oh, I was gonna check that the shoes. Equip Yukari, because she already has. Oh no, that's yeah. Yukari has cyber shoes. What's the comparison? Oh, these are just a little bit better. And electricity evasion. Is she weak against electricity? Let's give that to her. That seems like a good thing. And then check this other area. And that goes further down. Is there not a door to get out of here? Oh, there's the door. Yeah, so we'll return outside to the desert of doors. And so yeah, I think that Casitas, or however you say it, is gonna have 3 doors then. I think we could said, but yeah, I had a fun stream. I went a little overtime just to finish case 3, just a little bit. As long as you had fun, that's what matters. Okay, so let's save. Let's go and register our personas, and then let's do some of those linked episodes, y'all. I think that'll be delightful fun. Oak says, dog dying, waiter. But notice there was no kicking of the dog. Quickity said, I had to finish it. Law. Crystal says, laughing. Quickity said, I had the killer on the ropes and I got him. Also, bad news, no animals to blame in case 3. No! Okay, hang on. Let's register our personas real quick. I mean, I guess I could do fusion, but why? Why would I ever do fusion? Like, voluntarily.
All registered.
Yay.
Are you finished?
Yes. Let's get out of here.
We look forward.
That was a long fight. Thank you for sticking with me through all of that. I hope it is entertaining watching me flounder in combat. See, Oak says, Dante's Inferno is actually a One Piece reference. What? One Piece was around way back then. Because when was Dante's Inferno written? That had to be like, probably like 19th century, maybe even earlier than that. I don't know when it was written. Let's see, Oak says, not the other way around. Quickita said, I'm gonna yoink some snacks. A character in my game made me hungry, and I almost choked on old pretzel, so now I'm finding something good. How does a character make you hungry? Just from like talking about food or something like that? But as long as you're getting a snack, enjoy your snack, Queen Katie. Do you wanna return to the dorm? Yes, let's head back. Okay then, good work everyone. Quickita said, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. I assume you're probably already back. Oak says, happy bread, Katie. Katie says, bread, fresh bread. Yay, I miss so Mori. Okay, so the foreign films are obviously not Junpei's. Junpei doesn't want the large bone, because Junpei already has, knowledge of bones. Say, Ai-chan, has Yucatan been kind of gloomy lately, or is it just me? Yes, she has! It must be your imagination. Yes, she has! Right? But what can we do? I guess we should keep an eye on her. It's so hard to understand what a girl's thinking, especially Yucatan. Okay, this I think does make a bit more sense. I remember seeing online when episode Aigis first came out like a couple of weeks ago. I mean, I tried to avoid any sort of spoilers or anything like that, but I did see some people posting like, oh man, in episode Aigis, everybody's gonna suddenly start hating Yukari. So is it just because she's gonna be like a sad sack the entire time or something like that?
It's so hard to understand what a girl's thinking, especially Yucatan.
Indeed. Okay, so we got Yukari, so she either likes foreign movies or a large bone, and Koromaru either likes foreign movies or a large bone. I think Koromaru likes foreign movies, because then we can all not understand what words are being said. Let's see if there's some SP items here. Yes, let's get some Mad Bulls. 2 of them. Buy them. I'm so poor still. I only have like 202,226 yen. I'm trying to remember, were we able to go and check out tapes from the Command Center's tape deck? I can't remember. All of the console. Oh, that's right, they're powered off right now, so we still can't. Okay, let's do some linked episodes. Who do you guys want to see, Koromaru or Yukari? Let's head on down. See, Oak says, has Logan seen the Velvet Room outfits? Yeah, I have. In fact, you may have noticed I have dressed up some of the characters in Velvet Room outfits because I was always so delighted by Elizabeth since Fuka was protagonist's like canon wife in my game. I gave her the Elizabeth outfit so protagonist can finally date a reasonable facsimile of Elizabeth. Let's stagger our saves and let's hang out with Koromaru. Oh, but this is great. If Yukari is one of the linked episodes, that means will we get the thing that reduces the SP cost of healing? Will she finally become an MVP again? Koromaru-san is staring at me as though he wants something. Should I give him the large bone? Yes, knick-knack, paddywhack, give that dog a bone. I think I should. Oh, well, they actually modeled a bone for him to chew on. Usually when you give items, you just hand out the hand and then you never see it. Koromaru-san seems content, gnawing at the large bone.
Don't get me wrong here.
Akihiko, I will get you wrong. You interrupted Koromaru's bone time. A man's bone time is sacred. Oh, there was no audio clip for the woof woof. Oh, I guess this isn't voiced. Is something happening? Ah, they're arguing with Metis, so are we gonna have to take sides in this?
Well,
Then let me make this clear. You may be our ally for now, but I don't have a single ounce of trust in you.
I can't remember what voice we gave her. I think it was the Pearl voice. Oh, trust me, you were already perfectly clear. You made it clear just by how you treat me. I mean, I feel like we should feel somewhat sympathetic for her if everyone is treating her like an outsider. But then again, she did try to murder us. I feel like maybe it's fair to treat a murderer, an attempted murderer of you and all your friends, your entire household, as an outsider. Let's see, Oak says, unless they're part of the DLC, I have some other DLC. I don't know if it's exclusive to that. I don't have the other outfit DLCs, like there are ones for like the Persona 4 and Persona 5 outfits, but yes, we do have the Velvet Room outfits. When we go back down to the Desert of Doors, I'll try to remember to show you which ones I put on people. Oak says, add quote, as long as you're exchanging food for boobage, it's all okay. Crystal's laughing, and then quote number 176, the evil book wasn't spelling out death, it was spelling out D's nuts! Persona 3 Reload, August 7, 2024. How is it that was just recent? That was August, and that we already have like almost 100 more quotes after that. Quigetu the Unlurk says, I have my toasted bread. Is it fresh toasted bread? Oak says, welcome back. Katie says, Logan was talking about boobs while you were gone. No, a bot was talking about implied boobs, and I was merely addressing them. Because boobs belong in a dress. Or a shirt. Either way. Quicken said, oh yeah, I forgot to ask, has Logan died yet? No, not yet! I'm still doing good, and knock on wood. That was a long fight, but I'm doing all right.
Hey, come on, guys, let's all just take a deep breath. Wait, do robots breathe? Also, I'm in a committed relationship with my Schrodinger's girlfriend based on the player's choices in the base game, and yet I am staring at Metis's butt.
I mean, to be fair, she's like missing some of those little feather blades in the back to cover up her butt.
Hey, Aigis, I still exist, right?
Of course you do. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't, Junpei. You see, I want to back up my bro, but I also feel like Aigis should believe everything he says. If he expresses doubt in his existence, then she needs to express doubt in his existence. Maybe you don't. Huh.
Ace detective up to bat.
Was that? Wait, did he have that little sound clip in the base game? Ace detective up to bat? That was so fun.
Yeah, I guess not. That'd explain why they're acting like they don't hear a thing I say. I don't know what started it, but they've been at it since I got here.
Well, clearly they're not completely ignoring you. They have stopped their argument to allow you to be heard by Robot Girl.
Well, hey, I don't think you want to get in the middle of this, buddy.
That's right, I forgot. This is a Koromaru episode. Is he going to heal their friendship through the powers of Fluffy Dog? Compelling argument, Koromaru. Oh, that's right, Metis can probably understand Koromaru as well, like Aigis. Except I still kind of have my theory that she might not actually be a robot. I think she might just be cosplaying as one. What? I'm not being childish at all. I'm just as grown up as anyone else here.
I can't believe a dog had to point out I'm getting too worked up.
Wait, Akihiko understands it? Is Akihiko a robot too? Have we all been replaced by robots?
All right, enough's enough. I'll admit I'm at fault here too. Let's leave it at that.
I mean, I guess it's possible. Should I take a big swing and say that we've all been replaced by robots? Maybe that's why we had the cutscene in the beginning where we were fighting our other party members, because like the whoever made the robots turned them against us. Fine.
Dang, one bark and it's settled. You're freaking amazing, Koromaru.
Koromaru is pretty great. Beowulf says he's best character. I don't know about that, but he is pretty great. Well done, Koromaru said. What a commanding presence! Okay, I love her calling him Koromaru-san, but we gotta really build this up. Yes, what a commanding presence! He doesn't understand commanding, but he understands my tone of voice. I can feel a dignified aura emanating from Koromaru-san. So let's see what the bonuses we got from him. Are these all just the same bonuses we got in the base game? Aro Sukunda lowers accuracy / evasion of one random foe for 3 turns when a battle starts. I think he had that before, right? Let me read some more. Quick said Logan was what? Don't believe Oak! I mean, it was kind of, but only in response to other things. Oak says no. Crystal said, nope, Queen Katie. Queen Katie says, cool. Lol. Crystal says, add quote, as long as you're exchanging food for boobage, it's all okay. You guys aren't gonna let that quote go, are ya? Let's see. Oak says 24-hour timer on quote 253. No, maybe. We shall see. Crystal says, laughing, smart Logan. Oak says, my daily activity. But if you do it every day, then it's no longer gonna be special. I'm preserving the special occasion. It's like, if every day is Christmas, then Christmas isn't special. Or like in The Incredibles, if everyone's special, then no one is. Quick said, evil Logan begins using his brain. I'd like to think it's just a dark mode Logan. Do I still have that up here? Do I still have dark mode Logan programmed into here? Let me check real quick. I think I. No, darn it! Ah, crap! I got rid of. I'd have to re-add that. Darn it! Okay. Well, so much for that.
If this all proved anything, it's that nothing can beat that Koromaru charm. I bet I could learn a thing or two from him.
I mean, that's fair. Don't they say that that's a thing? Like, supposedly a real good way to meet girls is to like have a dog and take the dog out on walks, because then the girls will want to like meet the dog, and then maybe they'll give the time of day to the human attached to the adorable dog.
Hey, wait a minute. I basically just said I'm less charming than a dog, didn't I?
It's okay, Junpei. Your girlfriend is maybe alive.
Oh.
He doesn't like the question of what is and isn't canon. Let's see. Oak says, no, my code 253. Quick 80 says 69 crit. Nice. Oh, did I get a 69 crit? Okay, so next is Yukari. Hey, Yukari. Isn't that how all the lover Arcana stand like that? Because I'm pretty sure that's how Rise stood. Did An stand like that too? No, make her. Look, she's shaking her head no to you guys. No. Actually, she's probably just worried Aigis is gonna do that thing where you tap on one shoulder and then you're over the other shoulder.
Hey there.
What's up? Need something? Why are you standing behind me? It's a little bit weird. Why are you talking to the back of my head?
Should I spend some time with you, Kari-san? I think I will!
So,
Oh, okay then. Wanna chat for a bit?
I thought we were gonna watch a foreign movie DVD. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Are we gonna chat about how she's become such a gloomy Gus? Let's see. Oh, and Oak does random quote number 198 in deep voice. Gah, Mickey Mouse voice. How dare you insult my wife? I don't even remember the context of that. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy, September 6th. That was only a couple months ago. Was that? Well, if it was Mickey Mouse voice, that had to be the monk, right? Trust in me, yeah? And then quote number 85, buff me girl, buff me now. Persona 3 Reload, May 1st, 2024. Oak says so many quotes from P3R. I feel like the last, like, Persona 3 Reload and Apollo Justice Trilogy are gonna have most quotes at this point, because we have experienced a surge in quotations. And Crystal does quote number 9. I don't know how to add quotes, Zach. Logan during Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, August 18th, 2021. And Oak says, good night, Rukov. Yes, once again, good, Rukov, you can still hear me. Good night. We're modless. It is once again the Purge, but it's okay because Nora is not here to stab me. Crystal said, night, night. Logan, wait, why you say goodnight to me? Crystal, are you going in? Crystal, did you go? Good night. Bye, Crystal. I'm sorry that you have to leave, Crystal, bye. And then Crystal says, rip Yukari. Oh, cause she died. Oak says, Shogun, One Piece Wano reference. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I'm not caught up in that. Okay, let's keep doing this.
Yo, just who I was looking for.
That's the foreign movie DVD he's got.
You guys want to check out this foreign drama DVD with me? There are boobs in it. We were talking about boobs earlier, and so now I have permission to. Might as well. We have already breached the topic.
That's not right. Broached the topic. That's the word I was looking for.
Are you serious? We have more important things to do, you know. Wait, hear me out. We found this in the abyss of time, so it could have been made by our minds or something, right?
Our minds made a foreign movie? You know what? If my subconscious made a foreign movie, I would be very eager to see that foreign movie. That's a good point. You just want to slack out. No, that is a very good point. That is an excellent point, Junpei.
Right? Yeah. And I've actually wanted to watch this series for a while anyways. Look how productive I'm being. Oh.
Junpei's wanted to, I wouldn't have struck, he doesn't strike me as someone who would want to watch foreign movies like voluntarily under normal circumstances.
what?
Oh, wow. Come on, just one episode, then I'll shut up about it.
Wait, what?
I have to go, but I hope you have a wonderful stream.
Oh, well, thank you so much for being here, Oak. Wait, if it's Oak.
Blue.
See, there is that. I was waiting for it that time. But thank you so much for the 10 bits, Oak. And that is fair. We could very well get into like spoiler stuff. Then again, this is spoiling that Junpei has interest in foreign cinema. But thank you so much for being here, Oak. Thank you for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that. And I hope some of you guys will be here. I don't know if you saw on Discord that Friday's Fright Day stream this week. We're gonna try out Franbo. I'm concerned about it because like everything I see looks super, like kind of gory and unsettling, but multiples of y'alls have said it's like one of your favorite games. So if nothing else, please be there for moral support. Please. Okay, but thank you very much for the 10 bits, Oak. Have a great rest of your night.
Only one episode, remember? No trying to get us to watch more. I will not binge. I will not binge with Junpei. I will never Netflix and chill with him. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I think I just heard what sounded like TV gunfire in there.
Man, crap's hitting the fan now, huh? Talk about the fate of the entire world.
Whoa.
No kidding! And the production is insane!
Yukari got sucked into it.
Yeah, that was a close one, just one episode. You totally don't want to watch more now, Yukari, right?
What?
Well, that's where it ends!
Oh, look at that! We're tricking her in. Well, Junpei is tricking her into wanting more. Now Junpei just needs to take this lesson that he's done with the DVD and apply it to himself to make girls want more of him.
They didn't resolve anything! What ended up happening to the daughter?
I know it's just the first episode. They're not going to resolve the whole thing in one episode, Yukari. You understand how fiction works, right?
Yeah, these foreign shows do that a lot. They always got so much going on. But dang, Yucatan, for someone who was so against watching it, you sure got into it, huh?
No.
Oh, well, you were so loud, and I had to pay extra attention to it to tune you out.
Why does she have to be so mean to Junpei all the time? I mean, I get that it's kind of some fun combative stuff, but sometimes it feels a little unnecessary, right?
Anyway, what are we even doing? This is a waste of time.
Girl, we are in a Groundhog Day time loop. We have plenty of time. There is no such thing as a waste of time. Let me read some more in the chat, though. Quick said, but tonight's Yankee stream was dope. I somehow gave the killer a funny voice by mistake. Oh, and also every character in this case is dumb and didn't use their brain on something that's very obvious. I think I got a little bit of that when I popped in to say hi. I had to leave because of spoilers, but I seem to remember you just saying something about how everybody was being just like super, super dumb. Oak says, if I remember correctly, Nora's party in P3T is the Yuri party. It's Yukari, Mitsuru, Kotone, and Aigis. It's just, that is like, what is the opposite of a sausage fest? I don't know. A sausage fest and a sausage fest is gonna be all guys. So if it's all girls, what do you want to do instead of opposite of sausage? Would it be melons? Would it be eggs? An egg extravaganza. You have a sausage fest and an egg extravaganza? Huh? Well, yeah, it's kind of gross to think about, but it works and it's a pun. Better than what Chairman could do. Oh crap, I was gonna try and have the Chairman redeem ready today. I know there's something forgot. I got so busy today. Queen Katie, I promise I'll have that up soon. I'm sorry. Anyway, Oak says, wowee, and Queen Katie says, yummy. The toasted bread was very worth. Did you put anything good, like, on it? Oak said, I can't believe Logan is using Shinji's boyfriend instead of Shinji's murder child. Well, cause he's got the power of punch. I need to have a slash, and a punch, and a poke. And he's the only one that's got the default punch. Queen Katie says Yukari MVP. Well, depending on how this goes, she might become MVP once more. Queen Katie said, but for once I agree. She almost sent Aki to his boyfriend. Okay, let's keep going. Breaks are important too. We can still work hard later. It was fun though. It was fun, Yukari. Stop being such a spoil sport, such a wet blanket.
I mean, I'll admit it was fun, but well, it was kind of relaxing, so it's probably fine once in a while. It's not like we'd be able to give it everything we've got when we really need to if we're stressed out all the time.
It seems watching the drama has helped Yukari-san acknowledge the value of taking breaks. Okay, come on, discount on healing. Ah, there we go. Reduce SP cost of recovery skills to 50% of their normal SP cost. She's halfway to being the MVP again.
Hell yeah. All right, next episode, Aigis. Would you like to give me your answer to whether to watch the next episode, huh? So next episode, Aigis, the answer, yeah, credits roll.
Are you stupid?
No, we made a deal. Break time's over, let's go.
I think Aigis is the boss, right? She's the leader. We can overrule Yukari. Why does she gotta be so mean all the time? Okay, well let's save and then we'll go back down and do some more. Oh, I was gonna show Oak the Velvet Room costumes, but Oak is now gone for the night. So I hope that there aren't too many floors left behind that third door. We should be able to breeze past them pretty quickly, I hope. and then we'll see like maybe a flashback cutscene, maybe some more linked episodes. It'll be good times. I don't know if we need to stock up on do we need to stock up on anything? I don't know if we really need to. Okay, so let's just go. Let's go for this. Let's throw caution to the wind. And yes, go to deepest explored floor. Weedle says, hee. Oh, because Weedle did the Tomcat. Beowulf says, organize your skills, Logan. I should, Beowulf. Because A, I should, and B, you're always right. But, like, you guys don't want to watch me do that. I'll think about doing that off stream. Yeah, we're ready. Let's just skip to the next floor already. Go to the next floor. What is this? This is floor 14? I feel like the previous two had around 15 or so. So maybe this one, because there's a third door, it'll be like around 20-ish. So that's only like 5 floors. We can breeze through 5 floors really, really quick. Oak says, oh yeah, no mods, purge. Weedle said, back to my roommate is a cat. Oak says, rah, kills everything. Don't hog the purge. I mean, I know that everything is legal during the purge, but you still want to have basic courtesy and allow other people equal opportunity to purge, right? The dark figure, Aigis, my apologies. I need a moment. Is that all right? For some reason, I really want to marry that dark figure. I'm gonna try and locate that. Well, whatever it is.
Oh, there's a treasure
Lock
chest.
treasure chest. Blah 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 blah.
Shoot! Let's see. Quickly said, I want to see the large bone. We did. We saw Cormar gnawing on it. It was adorable. Okay, we're back to the point where we need to brainstorm things that these things could possibly be weak against. However, this one is distressed, so we might be able to knock it down. Hey, there we go. Now let's just try like darkness on this other one. I doubt it because it looks dark. I'm gonna guess that these will probably be weak against light. Oak says, Logan, what do you mean by that? What do I mean by what? What do I mean by what anything I did? I was probably just talking about bones and meat on the. Let's see, Quiget says, salute to Vero. Oak said, Logan seems very disappointed in me because of that discussion. Well, the problem is like you have to understand 2 things about me. Number one, I don't swear. I know that's not a swear word right there, but I don't do that. And then also, but I'm very like particular and cautious about language. And the other thing is like I am a very shall we say, sexually repressed person. Like the way I was raised, that was just the type of thing you just did not talk about. So I'm just very uncomfortable talking about that stuff. I need the euphemisms of birds and bees and things like that. Okay, let's try lightning. Figure out what these are weak against. Quigator says Yukari is weak to elect. Yes, because, you know, wind. I don't think in real life that wind hurts electricity. In the grand rock, paper, scissors scheme of things, I don't think that is what happened. Oh, we already got, I mean, it's a major arcana. It'll get us toward the arcana burst, but what a waste for our first. We barely used any. So let's just get some EXP. And hopefully, I don't know the mechanics of the major arcana. Maybe Beowulf, Queen Katie, some of you can tell me. If that's the first to show up, is that going to keep showing up until I use it, or will other ones rotate in? No.
On to the next.
Hey, Lifestone, good, because we used a bunch of those. Wait. Oh no, that's just... This one confuses
all
me.
All we can do is keep exploring little by little, just like last year.
And shoot things. Don't forget shooting things. All right, use a Twilight Frag. Let's see, Queen Katie says, the character was talking about midnight snacks in my game, and I went, ugh, mood. I'm very excited. I've got a snack waiting for me after the stream tonight, even though I've got stuff I need to do after the, oh. Okay, so we got to remember to do that before we leave. Even though I do have things that I need to do tonight, I am going to spend some time with my mom. She and I have a thing where we've been watching Only Murders in the Building on Hulu together. And there was a new episode, I think, that dropped last night. And so I'm going to get a snack and watch Only Murders in the Building with my mom. So that's going to be nice. He says, Logan, what? Why? Here's the problem. I go through chat and I see someone shout in all caps, Logan, what? And I don't know what I did. What did I do? Maybe I should just talk about other things. First of all, let's see if we can figure out these things are weak against. Actually, no, we gotta preserve SP. So we're just gonna hit one with each of these things. So I should talk to you guys about some stuff. Miss, darn it. Did you guys see? I'm assuming you've seen this. This is like all over the place. That Wendy's has. This is like relative to nothing that's going on in the game. But Wendy's has like a SpongeBob SquarePants Krabby Patty. That like you can go there. I don't know if it's starting today or tomorrow or how long it's going. But you can order a Krabby Patty from Wendy's now. That is like apparently a thing. Although what I found out about this because I went online and I just saw a bunch of people on like Twitter complaining that it's not right. The real Krabby Patty has a sesame seed bun or like the order of the ingredients, the way they're stacked on the burger does not match how it looks in the thing. But here's what I want to know, because I was never like a huge SpongeBob SquarePants person. I was like, you know, I've seen a few episodes, but that's really about it. I just never really got it. Oh, ice, there we go. But for some reason, maybe it's just because the name is Krabby Patty, like I intellectually know that it's a hamburger, but whenever I think about characters eating them, I never imagine it tasting like a hamburger. I always imagine it being seafood. Maybe it's because the word crab is in there, but also you realize there are no cows, there is no beef in the ocean. So is it manatee meat? Because they're called like sea cows. Am I the only one that just imagined it was like maybe a fillet of actual crab? I know that Mr. Krabs is a crab, but he cares more about money than his own kin. I would imagine that he would probably murder and devour his own kind. Okay, we can see again. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, yes, we want that. Now we'll be able to pick up extra cards, even though one was a persona. We can get it later. So yeah, I was just thinking about that, and I want to know if I'm the only one who never thought of it as like a real beef hamburger. I'm also kind of glad that I don't have a whole lot of money right now, so I don't have to worry about too much about the temptation to buy it. But if I get paid soon, maybe I'll try and buy one, see if it's any good. I just hope that nobody sells one to Plankton, because then he could probably reverse engineer the secret formula. Okay, these things are weak against ice. I remember fighting these things off screen, but two of them were distressed, so let's do it this way to save, I guess, some SP. Let's see, Oak says, I have to go soon. I'm sorry that you had to go, Oak. Okay, you, can, wait, do these things, yeah, we can hit them with wind. Why not? I remember they have a lot of a lot of HP. Quicketta said, to be fair, when the answer first came out on FES years ago, there was a good chunk of Yukari haters, so this could just be history repeating itself. Okay, why? Okay, let's see. Yeah, hit them all with lightning. And that may very well be, I don't know, like, so was it just FES that made people hate Yukari? Or was Yukari always someone that, like, people did not like all that much, just, like, in general? Because obviously I'm new to the fandom. I don't know what things were back then. I don't know who loved whom, when, where, and why. I think Yukari's fine. As I said, she's a great healer. She's the MVP in the party. But she is a bit of a sad sack. Quicketta said, but I hope it's lessened a little thanks to the linked episodes. Maybe it said, all right, Yukari MVP finally back. Oh crap, so I'm probably getting close to catching up on chat. Which is not surprising. I'm still trying to figure out how to work these episode Aigis streams, because I do feel like the grind is not as entertaining to watch. I gotta find a way to spice these things up a little bit. Also, I can tell you guys just various stories about my day, if you guys want to hear that. Here was something that I thought this was kind of fun. I don't know if I told this story or not on Sunday. It's not even a story. It's just like an event, a little thing that happened. I know I had mentioned it to a friend on Saturday, but I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys. So last week I was like on Friday or Saturday or something like that, I had to stop by Target. And while I was there, one thing that I always do when I'm in Target, because I am a man-child, is I stop by the action figure aisle, you know, to take a look and see what's there. So I'm looking at the Transformers, the action figure aisle, and just a little bit of ways over from me, there's a lady with her little kid, and they're looking at toys, and I'm not really paying attention to them because I'm looking at Transformers, but I can pick up just from the sort of chatter that's coming that clearly the kid is looking for a birthday gift for a friend of his, okay? You know, just the type of thing, it's like, oh, maybe he'd like this, maybe he'd like this, maybe he'd like this. And then I hear him very distinctly say to his mom, oh, you know what so-and-so, whatever the other kid's name, would like? He'd like a mini fridge. You know, they're in the toy aisle, and he's like, want a mini fridge? He'd like a mini fridge. And then the mom, who had been like silent this whole time, just like staring at her phone or something on the shelf, I can't remember, suddenly pipes up with the thickest, Russian accent I think I've ever heard in real life, like outside of TV. Right after he says, I think he'd like a mini fridge. She goes, we're not getting him mini fridge just because he wants mini fridge. If he wanted house, would we get him a house? And he goes, no, it'd be too expensive. She's like, exactly. Like, she was just like so immediately angry and done with this kid. It's like, I don't care if he wants mini fridge, we're not getting a mini fridge. If he wants house, we would not get him house. So remember that. If someone wants a house, that doesn't mean you have to get that person a house. All right, another major arcana. Oh, that's right, we get 2. We probably need some money, so let's get some money. See, Oak says, wait, what's the number for that one staggering your slaves quote? I don't even remember. And I corrected myself. That was a slip of the tongue. Quiggity says, large bone, yes. And then quote number 136, let's go fight the mighty one. We are hearty and we are hale. It may murder us, but that's okay, because Queen Katie is here to count down my death if it happens. Good times, good times. Quiggity said, I thought the bone would be larger.
That was a good workout.
I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of an animal it's from. I feel the size of a bone is relative to its source, your bone source. Okay, so is this the entire floor then? Okay, so we got to go in the clock and initiate the clock thing. Great clock. It's a pretty good clock. I'd hesitate to call it a great clock, but it is okay. Oh crap, I should have paid attention to what level everybody is. I assume Junpei and Mitsuru and Metis are all probably the lowest. So Metis will level up 13 levels, and Mitsuru will level up 12. So I guess we should probably give it to the 2 of them. So we'll go ahead and give one to Metis, level 34 to 47, and then one for Mitsuru. And then the next time we get a clock, we'll give one to Junpei and to Ken. There we are. Let's see, Quiggity said, I thought the bone would be larger. Oh lol, that quote has my name in it. Oak says, Katie in the Queen Katie quote. Queen Katie said, I got jump scared by myself. Crystal's laughing. Oak says, add quote, a man's bone time is sacred. Again, where's the lie? I feel like we don't even need to quote that simply because it's such an obvious statement that everybody knows that bone time is sacred. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. I have a feeling that I'll do especially well in there right now. Could you please include me in your party? Me too, please. You can bring me along. I feel like I could take on anything right now. I think we'll wait on doing that until I'm off stream, because what I'll probably do is grab the 2 of them, go into a lower floor, and just like really quickly kill something. So let's head back in. I think we were saying that 5 floors should be pretty quick and easy, and I think I've taken 20 minutes just on the first floor that we've encountered. Let's see, Oak says, I don't have the outfit DLCs, but I have the P5 Persona set 1. Queen said, we had a bot here. I know, but it was so different, because like usually the bots are like, buy viewers at this oh crap! Oh, but no, but we already mapped out this level, right? The visibility here is rather poor. I can manage to see you all, but barely. At least the enemy, yeah, okay, so we just gotta hurry through and see if we can find any. Yeah, so we just run through here and look for any Twilight Frag things. No, up here. There's one! Twilight Fragment! Okay, and then turn. There's an enemy. We don't got time for no enemies.
Spotted the enemy.
I know, but I don't care. It's dark in here. There's gonna be a Reaper soon, and you're gonna freak when you see that. There we go, there's one. And there's another one. And that's, I'm just gonna try and avoid these enemies.
Aigis,
because it's so dark.
Dangerous is approaching.
I know, that's why I'm trying to get out of here. Oh, there we go. Oh, it feels so frantic, but we got like 3 Twilight Frags. That's great. But yeah, so this bot, instead of doing like the buy viewers and blah, 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 this bot was like, do you want to see her naked? And then just a link. I'm assuming that the bot probably thought that, like, I'm guessing it's a bot tailored for Twitch channels that have female streamers, and so that people would think, what, you're talking about this streamer? Spoiler, you cannot see me naked online. I hope nobody is disappointed by this information. But no, I am, my nakedity is secured in just myself. Let's see, Oak said, because Sendrillin is so broken, I was willing to pay $5 for it. See, I feel like I wouldn't like to use the really broken ones. Like, I enjoy the challenge. Even though I struggle with the challenge a lot, I enjoy the struggle. Let's see, Oak said to Queen Kitty, yeah, porn bot wants us to see it naked. See, I don't think it was talking about itself, because it said you want to see her naked. It was talking about some unseen entity. Queen Kitty says, oof. Crystal said, he said, ace detective. Junpei, Ha! Oak says more like, Ace defective, no! He's Junpei, not Stupei. Oh, that is so mean. Here's the thing about that. I realize that is like such a dumb insult, but there is something clever about saying defective instead of detective. Okay, so this seems to have similar defenses as the big giant boss guy that we fought. So we were able to use fire against that one, if I remember correctly. So let's do that at the very least. Oh my gosh. I might have to have Fuka use her scanning. Yep, it's doing all the same stuff, so we gotta have Fuka scan. Fuka, full analysis. Girl, right now. Ice! Okay, so wait. It resists but can still take damage from smacks. So let's just do a few smacks until we can get around to Aigis, and then she'll use ice. Let's see. Oak says, I'm actually a robot girl. What? Instead of making sure everybody knows what you are. Quote 253. You already did that once. Wait, but it didn't show up. Oh, okay, because he didn't do the command. Quick said, add quote, it's okay. Your girlfriend is maybe alive. Because you guys said that I guess what happened with the linked episodes isn't necessarily canon. I feel like it's canon to us, you know. Oh, that's right. We're just punching, resistant, and then use ice, and then we'll rush it. There we go. Kugita said, thank me, Katie, for some of those quotes. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Queen Katie. Crystal said, did I say goodnight, Logan? You did. Like when Oak was saying, I might have to leave soon or something like that. Then, or no, maybe it was when Rukov was going to bed. You said goodnight, Logan. I would scroll back up and pin it. I probably should have pinned it at the time, but I didn't know that it was a typo. So you're staying then, Crystal. So you're not leaving. So you're here for like the long haul then, from the sounds of it, yeah? Crystal said, wait, no, I meant Rukov. And then a keyboard sign. Oak says, stabs Logan to carry on Nora's legacy. No! My body is allergic to injury. It causes pain and damage. Quickita said, oh yeah, the command reminds me, Streamlabs is broken for me. I need to drag my stuff from there to either Nightbot or Streamlab. Okay, hang on. I probably need to switch from Streamlabs over to OBS and migrate a whole lot of crap. Okay, that's weak against lightning, I don't know, and wind. So on the I don't know, let's try darkness. Beowulf says, well, in that case, stabs Logan. Ah! I shall betray you for Nora. Crap, if Beowulf does it, Beowulf's always right. Why? Let's do wind on everything. Oh, it's the die that we already knew. It's the tank that we don't know what is weak against. Crap. Okay, so we know the tank isn't weak against wind. Let's tag team over to Akihiko, because then we'll still get just like an extra turn. We'll have him do lightning on that little boy back there. Actually, we'll try it on all three and find out if the tank is weak against lightning too. Quickita said, already read that. Quickita said, I am tired of doing aerobics. Okay, now, Crystal, when you say you're tired of doing aerobics, lightning knocked it down. Does that mean like, I hate doing aerobics, I'm so tired of doing that, I don't want to do it anymore? Or do you mean like you're tired because you've been doing aerobics all day? That's like what? Aerobics, kind of like you. I remember you used to do you still do, was it cheer dance? Do you still do that? Oh crap, it's that creepy horse with the human hands. Okay, what's that? Medea. Let's take human hand horse and then some money. Let's see, Crystal says, night to Oak. Crap, so I am probably getting close to catching up because that's where Oak had to go to bed. Okay, so what do we want to get rid of here? What do we not need any more of? What is weak? Oh, that looks really weak. Is that? Oh yeah, we can get rid of this thing. We don't need that Orthus. Let's see. Oak says, good night. Very excited for Fright Day. I hope so. I think Corpse Party went really well. I enjoyed it, and we even got through like a full chapter. Not with a good ending, but I felt like we made progress, and then everything went horribly, horribly wrong. But I enjoyed it. It was a fun little spooky RPG maker. I thought Corpse Party was going to be more of like a murder mystery type of a thing, whereas it seems like it's more of like a supernatural thing. Oh. And okay, we're not gonna risk it. We're just gonna hit that with this, and then the other with ice. I know they're both distressed, so maybe we could just smack them. We're not gonna try it. And then tag team over to Yukari, or not Yukari, excuse me, Aigis. Can we get a said ... So the girls are chickens? No, like I mean, I was just saying like eggs. It's not like that kind of laying eggs. Quick says, Chairman! I know I need to Add that thing. Bill says estrogen party. I don't know. Quickie said, add quote, I need to have a slash, a punch, and a poke. Am I wrong? I feel like that's a good balance. So I can have a good balance of all of the elements and all of the ways of hurting people. See, there's the punch. Pow. Quickie said, I'm gonna steal one of my dad's donuts. Gonna put so much sugar on it. Wait, are they like plain without sugar, or is it just like a regular donut and you're adding sugar? Oh, here we go.
One of those doors.
Okay.
Wonder what's behind it?
Because this is a new floor, but we have a lot of Aigis. You know, I'm just gonna do one door, one boss for right now. I can always come back and grind and do more monad doors. But enjoy your ill-begotten donut, Queen Katie. Let's do Sylphidora. Quickie says, huzzah, Yukari MVP finally. Dang it, Logan has inspired me to make a new edit. Really? Says I must remember later. Am I allowed to ask what the edit is about? Because I know that you said before with Ace Attorney, you're doing the edit of all the funny names. What's this edit going to be if I'm allowed to ask? And there's a clip. Let's get into the fight here. And then actually, I'll just do it right now. Let's pull up the clip and see what this Queen Katie clip is. Let me pop this up at the clip viewer so we can all watch it together. And then we will murder this magnificent bird here. This avian creature. Okay, 20 minutes ago, so I'm only 20 minutes behind. This clip is called, it's called Junpei Roll Credits. I know what this is. Let's watch this, and I'll have some water while this is going on.
Oh yeah. All right. Next episode, Aigis. Would you like to give me your answer to whether to watch the next episode, huh? So next episode, Aigis. The answer, yeah. Credits roll.
Are you stupid?
No, we made a deal.
If I was Junpei, I'd be very proud of myself.
Let's go.
Yukari is so mad at him. Thank you very much for the clip. Beowulf said, Logan, if you don't do it on stream, you'll forget off stream. I won't necessarily forget off stream. I will just very likely forget off stream. There's a chance I might remember. I sometimes remember. Chris says, Krabby Patty. Have you heard about this? And I guess this isn't the first restaurant to do it. I saw something that was saying some other regional chain was doing a restaurant thing. Oh, speaking of like regional stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna nerd out about streaming a little bit. So I will admit, there's a VTuber that I watch a lot. It's a popular one. It's pretty mainstream. It's Gargura. And apparently, it's part of like HoloLive English. And they're doing some like collab with like a video game arcade / bowling laser tag event type of a place, right? And usually when they have those, like, oh yeah, crap, they're only in like Los Angeles or New York or something like that. There's one here. There's one in town. And unfortunately what it is, they'll have like merchandise, but they're gonna be in like the Crane games. And I'm like, I would love to, if I had money, but like when those come out, like in a couple weeks or whenever it is, I might have money by then. I would love to just go and say, hey, can I buy one for $20 instead of spending like $50 in a Crane game? So I'm torn. Are any of you guys go to Crane games? Any of you guys have like tips on how to succeed at Crane games? Quickie said, yes, I saw the Wendy thing. Sadly, it means I forgot to grab a vanilla Frosty before they switched it out. Oh, but I saw that apparently the special Frosty they have for it is like pineapple upside down cake or something like that. This is pineapple. Pineapple's good. I want to have a pineapple Frosty. Oh, so we fought this thing before. So that's weak against piercing and that's weak against ice. Well, Doggy got neither of those, so we're just gonna smack it. Oh, it blocks it, darn it. Torrent shot. Oh crap, I should have had Koromar do his Theurgy. I keep forgetting that we have these things. Well, first of all, we'll just do this. Ciao. And then we're tag over to Aigis. Then after this round, after this all-out attack, then we'll have somebody do a Theurgy, I guess. And do some ice, because that's right, that is the rule. Always ice your baby, it keeps them fresh. Let's see, Quickie said, ooh, now I want to see someone cosplay as Plankton and go to Wendy's. I did see, it was so funny, somebody had posted, I think somebody who worked at Wendy's, had posted a thing like a picture of the Krabby Patty sauce, and it has like the ingredients list on the side, and somebody with like an in-character Plankton Twitter profile is like, you effed up, crabs. It was great. I think it's fantastic. See, Quickie said, I think it was mainly the answer in which people hated Yukari for ... which I don't really see, it's weird. Well, I mean, Junpei does have a point that she's kind of being like gloomy, and I think also just the fact that in the opening cutscene, everybody's like, hey, moving out tomorrow, the dorm is closing down, good to see everybody, we should spend our last time together. And Yukari's like, I'm not gonna be home. I'm doing my own thing. And I'm guessing that she's just really sad about it and whatever. But it does kind of feel like she's treating her friends poorly. Crystal said Yukari is the same though. They hated Yukari. Queen K says, quote, house, no house. Mini fridge, no mini fridge. Also, just what a weird thing to pick. Like, if you're a kid in the toy aisle, I mean, they were looking at, I don't know what they were looking like, Marvel superheroes or something like that. And it's like, you're looking at Spider-Man. You know what he'd really like better than Spider-Man? A mini fridge. All right, let's just kill this thing now. Medium pierce damage. Oh, and it's weak. Oh, that's right, because it's poking. Let's see. Quick said, Quick quote, house, no house. Mini fridge, no mini fridge. Said they really saw Logan. And wait, they really saw, quote, Logan and thought you were her. Well, then, okay. That reminds me. I get so weirded out by, like, when my name gets used for things. I got an email, and I just got to mention to you guys what the subject theory was. Okay, so this is for, there's a company, Sideshow Collectibles, which does, like, collectible statues of nerdy stuff. I've never bought anything from them because they're always super expensive, but I got on their email list because I think I entered, like, a contest at San Diego Comic-Con. And I got one, and I was looking at it. I wasn't even seeing what it was from. I just saw a subject heading that was titled, Unmask Logan's Fury. And I'm like, wait, what? My Fury? I don't have Fury? And then I realized, like, oh, it's like a Wolverine statue kind of thing. Okay, so we got two of these. Let's take, wait, oh, and we've got the Justice, Judgment, whichever, so we can take two. We're almost to our Caina burst already. Queen Katie does quote number 149. I look away for like 5 seconds and children just die. Persona 3 Reload, July 24, 2024. That sounds about right. Queen Katie said, well, that's just Persona 3 in a nutshell. So you're gonna see if I can yoink another donut. Oh crap, I'm almost caught up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am 5 comments away from being caught up in chat. But again, that's understandable. I do wonder how much of episode Aigis I should keep playing on stream, because like the flashbacks I doubt will have that much story. Should I just do most of it off stream by myself and then just have a stream where we see whatever the end is? Beowulf, are you still here? Can you give me your expert opinion? Okay, no, I've already got an axe of betrayal, but I noticed all these items of betrayal have like different bonuses to them or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so maybe I might do that, because I feel bad that people don't seem interested in watching me play this DLC. Maybe it's because a lot of people just haven't played the DLC themselves since they don't want to be spoiled. But I do this because I like hanging out with people. And if people don't want to see something, I don't know. Crystal says, no, love aerobics. Just finished aerobics dance for the PE subject. Oh, so is that like a class that you're taking? Okay, let's go get that treasure chest, and then we'll zip down to the next floor. Quickly said that clip is the edit I'm gonna do, lol. Oh, and we figured out this weekend's ice. So yeah, it's just, you know what? Use yours, why not? It's not like that we're saving this for any other bosses right now. Crap, where'd I leave off? See, Beowulf says, is it round 1? That feels like a round 1. It is round 1. I was going to mention the place Beowulf, but I wasn't sure if that would count as doxing. I'm not gonna say how far away I am or am not from round 1, but that is round 1. And that makes sense, because have you ever been there before? I popped in once, because I remember, oh wait, no, it's ice that we want to use on this thing. Because I remember like once a couple of years ago, somebody came to see one of my improv shows, and I said, oh yeah, I work at this place, round 1 at such and such place. And I was like, oh, that actually sounds cool. I gotta go check out this place. And there is like an entire section of crane games, although don't they in Japan call them like UFO catchers or something like that, or am I mixing that up with something else? Okay, there, we killed the thing. I hope you're happy. We committed a horrible murder. Quickly said, Logan, I'm sorry. I have suffered months as a teen trying to get a cute Ram plushie at a crane machine. Never got it. I had to say goodbye to it when I moved away. See, I feel like at that point, I would like go to the owners of the establishment, unless it was like one of those things like a crane game at the front of Walmart, because I doubt they have any control over it. And just like say, hi, I've been coming in every month and I've been trying, can I just like pay you $20 for this? I did see a thing one time where somebody posted something about an arcade that it was really cool, where they had items in the crane machine, but then those items were also behind the prize counter, but just for like lots and lots of tickets. And so there were other ways that people could obtain them. And I thought that was nice. Okay, so we want, oh, it blocks that. Well, great. So you're gonna use a little bit of wind, and then we'll go to Akihiko and do electricity, and then all out attack these guys. But have you ever won any type of those crane games? Because I have won a crane game. I remember when I was in high school, and I hope this doesn't result in the same shock and awe from all of you that did the last time I mentioned that I have in the past had a girlfriend before. But when I was in high school, the first girlfriend I ever had, I remember we went to this place that had like some crane games. And it was just a simple little thing, but there was this like yellow brontosaurus thing, and the way its like long neck was sticking out, I'm like, I bet I could hook that, and I did, and I hooked it, and I like gave it to my then girlfriend. Little high school me was all proud of myself, winning a thing for my lady and all that stuff. So sometimes I can, but I have heard, I don't know if this is true of all crane games, but I heard a lot of them will have a thing that's set where the crane won't really grab with enough force to like hook on things until it's gone like so many turns after somebody wins. Which seems like bullcrap to me, but I guess I understand why they would want to do that. They're rigging the game for money, but it seems unfair. Quickity said, and then recently, last year or the year before, I tried a Squishmallow crane game. Almost got my fave. I was cheering that it falls. It was my birthday. No! Okay, but if it's Squishmallow, so that's like a name brand thing. You can still get like actual Squishmallows. Also, I should do a little bit of healing. I should notice we're down a tiny little bit. Test out this whole, there we go, cheaper healing. I mean, I do remember there was another time. There we go, kill it. I can't remember what it was, but I remember seeing something from a crane game that looked really cool, but then realizing this is the type of thing they probably do sell in stores. So, okay, let's see if we can get that. Oh, darn it. I guess if it resists it, then you can't crit it. I guess, I don't know. But I'm so sorry that was on your birthday, Queen Katie. I mean, I'm sorry it happened in general, but I feel like it's extra sad. Because, like, if you have a birthday miracle, you know, that's awesome. Queen Katie said 1:37:45. See, look at that. I'm only 5 minutes behind. I mean, to be fair, we are over halfway through the stream. Queen Katie said this early? Well, and that's what happens when we... I mean, you just look at how many people come to the episode Aigis streams. But that's fine. If nothing else, I do feel like it probably makes it easier for me to have a real-time conversation with y'all and talk about stuff as opposed to normally where I say something or you guys say something, then a half hour later I see it and I'm able to respond to it. So right now, you can get like immediate gratification of anything you've ever wanted to know about me. Although I don't know why nobody wants to know anything about me. I'm an open book. You guys have hung out enough that you know plenty about me. Beowulf says, yeah, don't do that. Wait, don't do what, Beowulf? Are you talking about the crane game thing? Don't try and do the crane game? I mean, it would be cool if I got it, but it's also one of the things where it's like, I like the one streamer. Want to check that chest? Yukari, you're so forward. Ask me, want to check that chest? Oh, thank goodness that Nora isn't here. She'd be jealous. Okay, okay, let's go down the next floor now. I thought we would zip through this section, but we're not.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I lost track of that thing.
Don't call your dead ex-boyfriend that thing.
Looks like this section of floors ends a little ways down, and that's where I lost track of it. Let's just keep heading down for now.
Gotta keep moving.
Okay, so we got to at least get down there and see whatever more like cutscenes. There's probably going to be another flashback. And then maybe, if we're lucky, some more linked episodes. Oh, these are new beetles. I still hate these little beetle things.
Take them.
Okay, let's see if we can crit it by... Oh, no. Let's have you try and crit it by doing... Yay! But we still don't know what the other is weak against. Let's try wind. Be a Beowulf, I'm sorry. What was it that you were telling me not to do? Oh, was it that maybe you were telling me not to say where or how far away from that particular place I'm from. That's probably what you were saying. Not to dox myself. Kugita said, Beowulf, would it be possible to find a cutscene only video for the stream? Oh, never mind. Beowulf answered. Oh, that is an interesting idea. You know what I also could do? And this would be cheating a little bit, I guess. Not like cheating in the game, but like I guess cheating for how streams work. I mean, Streamlabs does technically have the ability to record stuff. It's like super uncompressed. Ow, fire! There we go, finally. And so it would take up a lot of space, but maybe anytime I come across a cutscene or story, I just really quickly, I have Streamlabs open while I'm playing, not broadcasting, hit record, and then we can watch my live reaction to it then, and then get through it really quick. You might be onto something, Queen Katie, because the problem is that if we just share the cutscenes with everybody, then I've already like seen it. Because I feel like some of you guys like seeing the honest reactions. So that's a thought. That is definitely a thought. I'm gonna have to run this by everybody on Discord. Let's see. Crystal says, yeah, physical education this term is full of dancing. I did try taking one time a swing dancing class. I am not good at dancing. That was a mistake. So instead, for my other PE credits, I took bowling and I took Aikido, which was like a fun little martial art type of a thing. So yeah, let's see what else we got. Another treasure chest down there. And let's just die. I miss when I'm overpowered and the shadows run away, because then if I am doing something like this and I want to run through, I can just run through. Okay, those are ice, so let's figure out what this thing's weak against. Let's try dark. Crystal was saying, not complaining though, just tired. Good tired. Okay, so it absorbed that. So I'm guessing then maybe it's weak against light. But let's try other stuff first though. Wind. But that's good though, because there is a good kind of tired where you feel like I've accomplished so much here. You know, that is always nice. It also reminds me of like how I feel when I get back from the gym. Because like, I don't like being in the gym. I don't like how it feels to exercise. It's hard and very painful at times. But then afterward, I feel so good. I feel really exhausted for a while, but it's like, yeah, I'm gonna feel real good for the next 2 days. Which reminds me of another weird thing I saw. And this was just today while I was at the gym. Like, I try to not interact with people at all at the gym, but there's a section where they have like treadmills and exercise bikes, and I was kind of hypnotized by, there was this old man who was on one of the treadmills. And have you guys ever seen those videos that show how birds work and how they have like basically some kind of weird gyroscopic balance with their head, that their bodies can move around, but their head stays in the same spot? That's what this guy was like on the treadmill. He was like running, and everybody else is running, is like bobbing up and down. But this old guy was running and his body was moving, but his head was like occupying the same physical spot. It was, like I said, it was hypnotic. Okay, so let's do this, get our Arcana Burst, and also some money. Yay! Let's see, where was I? Where was I? Quick Kitty said, the Ram plushie was like, rammed into the corner of the machine. It was so bad and so cute. Well, I feel like you should maybe, like in this day and age, we have the internet. We can look up online, like look up Ram plushie. It's probably hard to find, but if you could find it, wouldn't that be awesome then to be able to like just order one? I did love, I can't remember if I posted this on Discord or on Twitter, at Walmart. You know how they have like the DVD section? I think I mentioned this before, actually, come to think of it. They have the DVD section where they have like toys from movies. They have this one King Kong plush that amuses me because like he's got this open mouth and they want to give him fangs, but instead of the fangs growing from the top of the mouth, they have it growing out of the back of the mouth. It's weird, it's hard to describe, but it's weird, but also like a little bit adorable. Okay, let's get that other treasure chest, then get out of here. All right. Also see if there's any other breakable things here. There's a breakable. And anything in here? No, I just want to open the treasure chest. It couldn't smack me because I got 2720 yen before it was able to slap my butt. That's the real crime with what these things do. Oh, and there's a teleporter. Let's zip over there, save in the Desert of Doors, and then go to the next. So if I was guessing, this is probably around 20 floors since the others both were around 15. We should only have a couple more floors, so we're almost to the end, and then we'll be able to do some cutscenes. And it'll be great. And maybe we'll do a raid. Maybe we won't have enough people for a raid. We shall see. Quickita said, I should see if I can find a picture I took of it to share someday. What we should do is we should then crowdsource from the Discord, see if anybody can find it for sale online somewhere. Find out if we can find your lost Grail Ram. Sequia said, because I wanted to see if I could find one online. I did not. Oh crap, you already tried. I thought I was being so brilliant with that plan. Quickita said, okay, funny thing about Squishmallow thing. So the ones I tried to get was like normal pillow size, right? We tried to order it online. We got the tiny version instead.
Let's get going.
I'm amazed at how big some of those things are. My nephew got like big into Squishmallow for like a Christmas thing one year. And they're huge. They're so huge. Let's see. Quickita said, spooky question for Logan. Did you have a Halloween costume growing up you liked? I think the biggest thing for me, my biggest preference for Halloween was I never liked repeating a costume. Like if I went as something, I didn't like doing it again. Because I don't know about you, but I'm ready for a real fight. These are all real fights. Akihiko, Yukari died earlier. this is for realsies. So what I was saying is I just felt like as a kid, I'm only gonna have so many of these Halloweens. And so I figured if I just used the same costumes, it would almost be like wasting the creativity. Like there'd be only so many times I'd be able to dress up. I had some that I liked, some that I didn't like. Some
think
are there,
Crouch found
are there
something.
treasure chests? Oh, there's a treasure chest. Like some of them were better than others. Like I remember one year I went as Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th movies, which was nice. But the problem is that like it gets cold at night where I am, and the weird plastic from that fake hockey mask thing just got filled with condensation. And with the cold weather, it basically was like just cold liquid smeared against my face the entire time. And so that was like, oh, this is nice in concept, but then the actual thing was really, really not great. But yeah, I don't know if I really had a favorite. My main thing is I feel like as an adult, I never plan out really good Halloween costumes. I just kind of throw something together last minute. I feel like part of the problem is that I have a niece and 2 nephews. And one of my favorite things to do for Halloween was to always kind of like take them out trick-or-treating, because they were just like little and they would need, you know, someone to go with and basically chaperone and keep an eye on them, make sure that the group stays together, no one gets lost, because they were all little. And it was so much fun. The best was one year, my nephew was Iron Man, and he loved to do the thing where he'd put his hands down like the repulsors at his side and go to fly. And it was exhausting, but for a while he had me like fly him door to door.
You look really cool out there.
And it was just really, really adorable. But now they're like old enough that they don't need chaperones for things and don't want them, and they do their own stuff, and it's like my nephew, he doesn't need that anymore, and it's like I don't have anything to do on Halloween anymore. And so it's kind of sad, actually. I'm kind of left feeling like I don't know what to dress up as and what to do. So I'm a little bit lost. I'm sorry that wasn't like a particularly great answer, but it's the truth. I wish I had some really great costumes or really great plans, though. Okay, what are these weekends? Wind? Okay, let's just get over to you, Kari, and she's gonna slaughter all of them. Let's see. Crap, where did I leave off? Where did I leave off? Quick Eddie said, mine was being a shiny Umbreon, which was this trash bags I was wearing with blue tape. That's super fun, though. That is nice. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, another fun Halloween costume my nephew did one time, and I think I've told this story before. He actually wanted to go as Jason Voorhees one time. I don't know why. He was just a little kid. I don't think he ever saw any of the Friday the 13th movies. I think he must have like heard about it from his dad or something like that. And so he had this little like outfit and a jacket, and he had the Jason mask and a little plastic machete that he'd carry around, and then his other hand was his bag. And so I'm chaperoning, I'm escorting him around. And after like a few doors, he starts to get kind of, it's like clumsy for him to open up his bag and still hold his like plastic machete, so he asked me to hold him. Like, okay, it's fine. He's still got the mask on, still obviously Jason. And then after a while, the mask started bothering him. I'm assuming for the same reason I did, with like condensation and things like that. And so then he's like, here, hold my mask too. So he's going around. Those are the only like noticeable this is a character things that he was wearing. And so other than that, he's just like a guy in clothes. But like but sometimes people at the doors would like ask, you know, who are you dressed up as? And he would still say Jason. He was so convinced he was still Jason, even though he didn't have the mask or the plastic machete or anything like that. See, that's the type of stuff I like doing with Halloween. I've mentioned this before. I want to be a dad someday. I think it'd be so much fun, like having kids and taking them out for Halloween stuff. Quick said, oh, and I once dressed as Kawakami from P5 for Halloween? Okay, which version of her? Like regular Kawakami or like maid services Kawakami? Wow, that is an interesting choice. I mean, it's like full-on cosplay, so power to you. I do remember one time, I honestly can't remember if this was for Halloween or if it was for Fan X. One of my nephews was super into Gravity Falls and wanted to go as Dipper. And so we did like an uncle and nephew costume. So I dressed as Grunkle Ford, and he was Dipper. The hardest thing for Grunkle Ford was doing the extra finger. So I went over to, it was either Zurchers or Spirit Halloween or something like that, and found like a fake plastic hand, and I got like, I think 2 of them and just cut off the pinkies and like, I can't remember how I attached them to my hand, but it worked. It kind of worked. It basically worked. It worked well enough. So there's that. But yeah, by the way, speaking of Spirit Halloween, did you guys see that Spirit Halloween has announced that for the first time, they're going to stay open through the Christmas season and just rebrand themselves in like November and December as Spirit Christmas, which is like such a missed opportunity for the name because there is an actual thing called the Christmas Spirit. And so instead of calling it Spirit Halloween, call yourself Christmas Spirit. Like who in their marketing team
All right, let's keep that up.
biffed it that badly and missed that? Okay, hang on. I also haven't been paying attention to this floor. Have I passed any treasure chests? I think I've got all the treasure chests. Let's just get out of here. We gotta be getting close, yeah? Crap! Oh, there we go. I think I got it. Bill said, I have Dorfax pre-prepared, Logan. Don't do this off stream. Well, but like, if I like recorded the montages, then when we get to the doors, you'd be able to provide the Dorfax. But again, the problem is that I've mentioned before, I do the streams to hang out with people, and numerically, statistically, fewer people seem to tune in for these streams. And I'm enjoying the game. I got nothing against the game. But like, I want to hang out with all of you. And then don't get me wrong, I love all you guys. Queen Katie, Beowulf, Crystal, and anyone who might currently still be lurking. You guys are awesome. But it's like, it always feels like, aw, we're missing people. It's like when there are empty tables, or excuse me, not empty tables, empty chairs at the table. And it's like, I'm grateful for those friends we are with now, but I miss those with whom we do not share the time. Quick said Beowulf posted so many facts in the spoiler chat and pinned them. I can attest to that. Wait, how many pin messages can you have in a Discord chat like that? I don't use that feature very often. What is this? Can we... I mean, he's got growth, so he's... Can we get rid of this? That's got growth also. Can we get rid of this? What should we get rid of? Let's get rid of this. Actually, we probably don't need Hypixie anymore because we've got ice now. So there we go. Get rid of it. Because I guess we don't even need to hold on to a whole lot of different arcanas because we don't do social links anymore. So yeah. Let's see. Quick said, I kind of wish I learned swimming properly as a kid. To this day, I'm still awkward about it and wear a tube ring. Also, it doesn't help that I had a minor trauma about nearly drowning as a kid. I have never been good at swimming either. Like, I took swimming lessons. I actually did. But I'm not really good at it. Like, for one thing, I'm not very buoyant. And I don't tread water very well. And it's frustrating because like I'll sometimes, like I got an audition today and I'll probably record it tomorrow. And one of the things are they said, we're looking for people who have the ability to do the following. And it's like hiking, play tennis, and swimming. And I even said to my agent, it's like, I'm not great at swimming. I still audition if you want me to, but it won't be great. And they're like, yeah, still audition. I'm like, okay. But I feel bad because like, it'd be awesome to be able to be really good at swimming. But I'm sorry that you had an almost drowning incident, though. Kuita said, that said, Logan, me looking up on the internet for the Ram plushie, this is back in pre-2017, so things could have changed maybe. Also, maybe it's there by now.
Still setting up.
There could be hope. There could be possibilities for that. But the other reason why, though, I don't swim much is I'm also... I don't know if you realize it, but most of the time when guys go swimming, they usually like take their shirts off. And I'm very uncomfortable shirtless. But there's something also very awkward about being like the only guy at the pool, the beach, the wherever, who is still wearing a shirt. So, yeah. Quick with the keyboard slam saying, you went as Jason one time? Well, yeah, what's wrong with that? It's a simple thing. You just get like, I mean, I think he wears like a jumpsuit. I didn't have a full-on jumpsuit, but it was like a pants and a shirt and a jacket, and then the mask, and you're Jason. It's like the simplest thing in the world. Oh, actually, you know what? I do remember probably my favorite Halloween costume I had when I was a kid. Only wore it once. And I don't remember what it was actually called, but I found this and I think they still make these masks that you can get that it looked like a big skeleton type of a face, then had a hood, almost like a Grim Reaper type of thing, but it was like red colored or whatever. But the mask, it was foam, and you would cut it into two parts for the top and the bottom for the jaw, and you would use spirit gum to glue it to your face, so it like looked like a skeleton. But I was like entranced by the fact that as a kid, I could move my mouth and like its mouth would open and close, and I thought it was the coolest thing. The spirit gum smelled awful and was kind of painful to take off at the end of the night and really hard to wash off in the shower. But at the time, I was like, this is the coolest costume ever. Oh, and also it was a neat thing because you could like color it in however you wanted. It was like just plain white foam, which is just them being cheap, but they took the cheap thing and turned it away from being a flaw into being a feature because it was then customizable that you could color it. Quick said, sorry, I just finished reading some Kindaichi case files today. There was an actual case with a Jason copycat.
Good teamwork,
You know, it is kind of charming that in a lot of manga, they don't seem to be bound by some of the same like trademark and copyright restrictions as in the West. And so you can literally just have like Jason show up in things sometimes like that. Quick said, teacher Kawakami, I got lucky finding a sweater that looked just like her and the skirt too, and I happen to have curly hair, so it was dope. Okay, so ice. Oh, there's 3 of these things.
Still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Let's just get around to somebody who can actually do something. So what was it? Lightning and ice, lightning and ice. Let's have you try and see if we can critical that. Nope, darn it. That's lightning. And it reflects, but that's okay. Akihiko, I'm pretty sure, is immune to electricity. And then we'll tag team over to Aigis, do some ice, and we'll be good. We get to say, and to this day, I still love the sweater normally. Isn't it great though? I've only done like a little bit of cosplay, but it's gotta be like really great that when you cosplay and you find a costume, put it together, and it's like made of actual clothes, that if the clothes are great and you're like, I can now just wear this. Just really. Quick said, Spirit Christmas? I know, right? I do feel like Christmas decorations though, they tend to sell those pretty easily at like most places. Like Spirit Halloween, you're gonna see a lot of costumes. You're not gonna need Christmas costume. Well, I guess maybe for people to like dress up as Santa or Santa's elves or something like that. I mean, they're trying it, so you know, good on them for branching out and diversifying their brand. Quick said, dang it, now I should have convinced Dad to take me after Halloween. I don't know if they're doing it to all locations either, or if they're just like testing out with some. Weedle, and you're still here too, nice! Oh, sorry, I thought you'd left. Said my roommate is a cat is peak. If you have a free weekend, watch it, it's so good. Well, what is it streaming on? I am still behind on like most anime, but I'm always looking for new recommendations for good quality stuff. Speaking of which, again, I'm asked last time, and I don't think anybody answered me. Has anybody seen the first episode of Dan to Dan? Okay, wind and dark. So let's do some dark on our body. And it absorbs it, but it doesn't matter. It's already full. It's not gonna really hurt anything. We get to said my former Toys R Us locally here has their corpse be used for a Spirit Halloween, I think. Either that or a different location. I can never remember. That makes me sad. Like here's the degree to which I loved Toys R Us as a kid. I had, and still to this day have, my local Toys R Us's phone number memorized. It doesn't exist anymore, so I don't know whose number it is, so it's just gonna be random numbers. But it was area code 801-484-8697. Because like if there's some new toy, I'd like call, it's like, you have such and such Transformer, and I'm sure I was like super annoying to them. But it was like, come on. Quick said, fun fact about me, I got my first Nintendo Switch from Toys R Us, nice! I got mine from GameStop. I just got really lucky when the Nintendo Switch came out. I had money for it, but like the stores didn't have it. And then I just happened to be down by this place at a GameStop right nearby, and pulled out my phone and just on a whim was checking, I think it was like BrickSeek or something like that, where you could check stock on these types of things. And they just happened to have one, and I like ran over there and they'd like just put them out, and I got it, and I was quite pleased with that. I was able to surprise my nephew later that day because I'd been telling about how we're gonna get a Nintendo Switch and it'll be great, we'll be able to play these games. But also had to temper expectations, like it may be a few months, so it was like a really big surprise. It was a lot of fun. Quick said it closed after that. So many pinned messages. Most are Beowulf's. It's the Arcana facts there too. It says, and sometimes me with cool clips where were you joking about protag death? I didn't know that would happen. I just thought it was funny to assume that protagonists would die a horrible and painful death. I didn't know. Well, actually, I don't know if it was a horrible and painful. He looked pretty peaceful. And wow, these floors sure do take a long time. Okay, Magarion. Quick said, don't worry, Logan. You can join Yusuke in that no shirtless club. Well, and Akihiko. Although Akihiko, like I said, he looked weird though, because he had a Speedo and then a shirt. And that's weird. Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable in a Speedo and no shirt. I would need shorts, preferably like board shorts that go down to my knees or something like that, you know? Queen said, oh, those masks. I think I know what you mean. I don't know if it is. Never mind, Law. Wait, no. So have you seen those things? I think I saved it afterward, although it was kind of torn apart. They were really flimsy material, designed, I think, for just one use. But as a kid, I thought it was so cool, and so I kept it. Sorry, needed a sip of water. But there's so many things that are like that when you're a kid are like the coolest thing ever, you know? Actually, I've been getting a lot of money. I should probably start focusing on experience now. Get to the point where these shadows will run away from me on sight. Quickie said, I thought you meant a mask that I hated. My cousin wore it once and scared me so badly as a kid because it also had fake blood. Ooh, fake blood. Okay, what do we want to get rid of here? Wait, do we need that? Life Drain, Evil Touch, Egg. We don't need that. Incubus is gross too. So we'll get rid of that. But yeah, so do you have like a fear of fake blood, or was like when you were a kid you had a fear of fake blood? I heard it will happen. Oh, it's AMC! AMC, oh, in fact, they're right there. The next thing is AMC with a hydrate command. Thank you, AMC. How are you doing? Thank you for the hydrate. Even though I took a sip a minute ago, I will hydrate right now. How are you? AMC says, and drinking water with that diversity, said, Angel Beats is a great anime to watch. Oh, I've heard of Angel Beats. I don't know, I know I've heard the name. I don't know about it though. Can you sell me on like what is Angel Beats? Okay, moderately restores parties, HP. So we want to, yeah, let's replace this because this character we're not going to do much healing on our own. This character's mainly here for the passives. AMC said Toys R Us is alive and well online. Well, I think it's okay. I think Toys R Us still exists as actual stores in Canada, and also I think is it Macy's department stores? They have like little, you know those, what do you even call them? When you have like, you have all the aisles that you go to, but then you have like just the walking section. Sometimes they have like a little display setup. I think they have some of those things.
Good teamwork, everyone.
I don't think kiosk is the right word. Crap, there's a rare shadow. Time for me to miss it really bad. Oh, I got it! Yay! Let's see if we can murder it now. Can we get a said Twitch? I had something cool to say. Well, what did it do? Did it like refresh on you? Okay, so we don't know what this is weak against, but these are weak against wind. So let's just have Koromaru unload his Theurgy on the little golden hand. Because overkill is the only kill. Insta-kill, yay! And then you can do some wind to knock both these down. So we're guaranteed. I still remember the days when I was so bad at hitting those things that Vera would do predictions on whether I'd be able to kill it or not. Kuya said, funny you say that, Logan. The Kindaichi case files did have copyright stuff, but not for the reasons you think. The main character is a grandchild of a famous detective from a different creator, Kosuke Kindaichi, and the family didn't like that, so they removed that fact from the series while referencing it. Unnamed, lol? It's interesting because, like, I do know that there have been all sorts of things that in Japan they've had to change because of copyright law when bringing it over the United States. Like, very famously, for example, in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, they have lots of stands that are named after bands, and some of them are just like the band's name. And so when they were doing the English dub, like obviously when they did the English subtitles, they didn't change the Japanese audio. When they would say, like, for example, there are two of them that were named, well, actually I can't remember if it's the stands or the stand users, but regardless, there are two of them that were named Oingo and Boingo, named after the band. Oingo Boingo, that's Danny Elfman's band. He's the guy that did the music for like Nightmare Before Christmas, the original Batman, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, the theme song for The Simpsons, stuff like that. And so they couldn't, so they gave him like, they had to give him different names because you couldn't just use the name. You couldn't name it after the name of a band, especially with something like that. Because you're not just accidentally calling something Oingo and Boingo. Like, Oingo Boingo are words that prior to Oingo Boingo, I don't think anyone had ever uttered those words except as accidental onomatopoeia before, you know? But apparently they had to do that with like a lot of stands and a lot of stand users. Okay, what do you got? Mediorama moderately restores party's HP. So we want to once again replace Media with that, I think, yeah? Because that's one user, and this is everybody, so yeah. So, yes. Quickly said, there we go. Said, yeah, it was a peaceful and painful.
That certainly went well.
Peaceful and painful? Can you be both peaceful and painful? Okay, there's still a lot more to this floor, so we gotta keep looking here in case there are other treasure chests or something like that. Oh, no, turn around. No, shoot the thing. There you go, Aigis. You're bad at guns. Oh, and that's right, I forgot we got the monad doors.
Wonder what's behind it.
We only have 2 Theurgies, but, you know, let's do it 2. Let's do it 2. I'm feeling lucky. I think that I can resist Queen Katie's death counter. AMC says, you killed another protagonist. I know! I don't mean to, but it just keeps happening. Why does it keep happening? Queen said, I just realized in the same way the lovers posed the same, aren't Yusuke and Akihiko the same Arcana Emperor? No, Oh, sorry, I thought you said Yosuke for a second. Yosuke was magician. Yusuke is emperor. I'll have to remember how they pose. I think it was easier to remember like how like Rise would pose, because she would also do that weird kind of like staring at the wall thing. You remember? Okay, looks tough. You sure you want to do this? Yeah, let's battle. Queen said, let me check. Yup, both emperors. So we gotta see if they stand the same way. And there was what happened from AMC. And once again, I'm only like 6 messages away from catching up. No matter what shows up, I'll do this. Yay.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, so we fought these things before. It was wind and fire. So let's have you do fire, and then we'll tag team over to Yukari for wind. Quickita said, it was more so the mask my cousin wore was bleeding fake blood. Oh, so it was like actively coming out, and it was just so creepy for me to say close law. I was hiding behind mom the whole Halloween. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. I'm sorry. But I'm in that's Halloween for you. Sometimes scary do be scary. AMC says, yells back at Logan's, yeah, said, I Van Mott sell the angel beats. Oh, you're probably saying you will not sell the angel beats. I was wanting to hear like, you know, tell me why it's a great show or something like that. Okay, so one line is dead, and now we must put down the widow. And yeah, just use wind again. See, I'm not even having to use my Theurgies. We'll save them for the next guy. See, Queen Kitty said, nah, Twitch just wasn't sending my Kindaichi fun fact message, lol. I wonder if maybe there's something. No, I was gonna say maybe something got auto-modded, but I would get a notification if that happened, right? AMC said, oh, hang on. Oh yeah, we got the other one. Oh crap, we have not fought this thing, so we don't know what it is weak against. And can't do the full analysis yet, so let's brainstorm. Let's try dark. I mean, the wheel itself is kind of a light color. Nope. All right, let's try. Actually, no. Yeah, you'll do your Theurgy. Cyclone Arrow. AMC says, I cannot confirm or deny that Macy's has a stake with the Toys R Us and is possibly hypothetically thinking of investing in the Toys R Us in smaller pop-up stores, if not a greater footprint in its physical locations. As a kid, I loved Toys R Us. I do feel bad because I feel like when I was little, obviously, I never grew out of it. I love like toys. My desk here is littered with little transforming robot action figures. I love little toys like that. But I do feel like right now, almost anything that a toy could do, like I would get this and I would play with them. I'd use my imagination, have little adventures. Anything that this toy can do now, you can do with like an app on a tablet. You know, you can have something looks just like this, do the transforming and everything, and also more. And so I kind of feel like, why would kids want toys? And it kind of makes me sad because I love toys, both in like, not just like as themselves, but even just the concept of toys. Let's just kill this thing. AMC says, wow, you caught up to the end of chat. Almost. I still got like another 6 comments there. It is a sleepy chat day. Again, I don't know if we'll have enough for a raid later on, but we shall see. Okay, now we should be able to have her do a, oh, no, we don't want that. Full scan. Yes, full analysis. What's it weak against? Oh, nothing. Okay, well, it is shocked, though. Let's see if we can knock it down with a hit to being shocked. Nope. Okay, your lightning can't do anything. So I guess just do wind again. Kugita said, I meant the shirt at the beach thing, Yusuke and Akihiko. I forgot that Yusuke wore a shirt. Like, all I remember, didn't he also have like, oh yeah, that's right, because he had like a hoodie on. That I could definitely empathize with also because I burn very easily in the sun. So his probably was not for being self-conscious. It maybe was to protect his skin or something like that. But I forgot, because like the main thing that I think about with Akihiko, or excuse me, with Yusuke, at the beach was just that he had his 2 lobsters. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe emperors have to cover up their man bosoms with clothing. Quickita said, which is funny, they're so different. But then again, Akihiko might feed Yusuke protein. They're different in some ways, but both are like very hyper fixated on the thing that they're interested in. For Yusuke, it's art, and for Akihiko, it's boxing. Okay, what do we got? Magaru, we'll take that. And yeah, we'll take some EXP. Oh, we get 3. Get some money also. Look at all that. Yeah. Yay. AMC said, just know I can't tell you how great the Angel beats. It's just a recommended. It's one of those things where that if you tell me, it like spoils it.
Hello.
Because I do feel like there are animes like that. One that I've been meaning to watch, and I finally did at one point see the first episode I've been meaning to watch more of, is, and I always get the order words wrong. It's like Magical Puella Madoka or something like that. It's like a magical girls anime, but I always hear people say that it's like, but it's not like just regular magical girls anime, that it's just really good, but apparently dark as well. So, and I will off stream check out what these things are. We got to get to the end of this section and do our linked episode stuff. Hawaria Betrayal. Who's going to try and claim it?
Ooh, that looks great. What do you say? Can I use it?
I'll check. Nobody takes it yet. I'll check them in to see if any of you deserve it. An emerald. Okay, so
I don't sense any more treasure chests here. It's dangerous. Come back when you can.
So let's check for equipping. I feel like we just... Okay, she has a robe of warding. Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah, that is much better. So we'll give her that. Pierce evasion low and endurance +3. So a Haori pattern with rivulets of blood harbors an unsettling power. Should I not be having my people wear these betrayal items? Because the fact that this DLC started with a cutscene of my friends fighting and by implication betraying me, if I give them items of betrayal, will that cause them to betray me? Like, do I need to worry about this? Is this foreshadowing? Okay, so we should have like 1 or 2 more floors, then we'll finally be able to do some linked episodes. Oh, we'll probably see a cutscene of somebody else's past, like we saw with Ken last time. Let's see. Oh, chat is scrolling without me. I gotta scroll up just a little bit. AMC said, Toys R Us went the way of Circuit City. There was a place nearby one of the Targets in town that was formerly a Circuit City that it took them forever to take down that, you know, the big, like very distinctive Circuit City looking sign? But the best for that type of thing, for like signs that were obviously something else before, is that in downtown Salt Lake, there used to be, there's still more treasure chests up there. There used to be an ice cream place called Snell Grove Ice Cream. I'm just gonna try and sneak past these guys. See if we can do that. And, wait, crap, where am I? I missed the door. Where's the door? There it is. But there's a place called Snell Grove Ice Cream. And for the sign that they had outside, they had this great big, like, ice cream looking thing. Oh, wait, no, this is the wrong direction. Crap. I just gotta keep running. If I keep running, shadows can't get me. And I'm trying to talk and run and navigate, and my brain is not working for all of these things at once. There we go! We made it here. Let's get some treasure chests.
Treasure chest.
But yeah, so like outside their store, they had this great big, gigantic, it looked like an ice cream cone that branched out with these 2 big scoops, and it would like slowly spin around. It has been gone for ages. The building has gone through multiple owners, and people just keep repainting it. Currently, it's a Jimmy John's sandwich place, and they just like spray painted the ice cream cone, the giant ice cream cone, black, like solid black. And so for some reason, there's a Jimmy John's in downtown Salt Lake that just has this inexplicable giant black ice cream cone outside of it. And it's just because it used to be a Snell Grove ice cream parlor or whatever you call it. And now it's not. And I don't know if they just thought it would be too expensive to take it down, or maybe it was like a load-bearing ice cream cone and would damage the structural integrity of it or something. I would like to think that if it was me, I would just think a giant ice cream cone is just too interesting, and you're never gonna get another one of these, so why waste it? Why not keep it? Why not? Okay, let's shoot these little things, and then see if the next floor finally will maybe be the end of this section. Because that's everything, right? Go to the next floor, yes! And so next is gonna be 20, so either the end or close to the end, maybe? Oh, we made it! I'm so glad that Monad door mapped out this area. Here we are, the final floor. All right, everyone's on their way. Take a look around the area first. Let's head back, let's save, and then let's see whatever this cutscene is, okay? And then we'll be able to do linked episodes, and that'll probably take us to the end of the stream, I'm guessing, tonight. Because we're already 2 hours and 20 minutes in, even though we've done nothing. Let's see, I gotta read some more in the chat though. Quick Katie said, I only remember Yusuke mainly because lobsters. Quick Katie says, yeah. AMC says, I give toys to kids regardless of age, but I do give them some appropriate toy because tablet time should be limited. I agree as well. I don't want to get on my high horse about what age kids should be on tablets, but it saddens me whenever I see kids just rotting away on a tablet. Although the fact that I use the phrase rotting away probably hints at it a little bit. All right, so let's see. So when we look at this door, we're gonna see a cutscene. I wanna try and take a guess as to whose cutscene this is gonna be, because last time it was Ken's. So I feel like the final cutscene of this whole cutscene palooza for flashbacks will probably either be Metis, to see, because like her backstory is a mystery, or Mitsuru because she's connected to the Kirijo group, and I'm guessing this whole abyss of time is probably blamed on the Kirijo group as well. So probably not going to be either of them. I feel like Junpei's backstory isn't that interesting. So, and I guess we'll probably see much later on as well, close to Meta. So I think it's going to be either Akihiko or Yukari. I would guess Koromaru, but Koromaru's flashback might just be a lot of barking. Or unless maybe we'll finally see the priest he did. But I'm gonna guess either Akihiko or Yukari. So let's check out the cutscene. Boom. And I'll have a sip of water while we see if I'm right. I was right. I'm granted I took 2 guesses, but one of them was right. I'll count that as 50% right. Oh, are we gonna finally see what was the name of the other girl? Miki? Was Miki his sister, or was that just a friend in C's? I know he had a sister. Maybe we'll see. Excited student. Okay. Because these sound like little kids, right? Noisy student. Are we gonna see like a little tiny baby Akihiko?
Hey, hold on a sec. You're the captain, aren't you?
Oh, or maybe not. Captain of the boxing team?
Hey, quit pushing. Practice is over.
Okay, so I guess he's still gonna be a teenager. Those are probably just like girls who are gushing over him, wanting his hot boxer bod. They want to see the boxer in his boxers. Yep, teenagers.
You there. Sonata-kun,
They're
right?
holding off all the girls. Oh, what a problem to have.
That's right.
Oh, his bandage moved. So you can tell he is like a little bit younger. So it's like used to be here, and then it's like a caterpillar, and like slowly later on in life, inched across over here.
That was an incredible bout. I've never seen a middle schooler deliver a KO like that.
Okay, so this is before high school. He's a middle schooler. So now we know the age. So he's a little bit younger. He's tiny, but not teeny tiny. I also like that just no matter what age, he's got a Band-Aid.
I'm with the school you're up against in the finals. What do you say to enrolling with us?
Oh, no, that's right. The bandage wasn't here. That's right. It was up on, I'm trying to remember the ribbon Akihiko. His Band-Aid was up here, right? Because I even drew it wrong for the doodle for the contest.
We'll give you a real generous scholarship. You'd only have to pay half your tuition.
I mean, that's good, but you know it's better than paying half my tuition? Me paying none of my tuition.
Wait, you're from another school? Poaching's against the rules, and you know it.
Sorry, but I don't see any reason to attend a school that places second.
Ah, yeah, that's a burn.
Good luck finding someone else.
Sonata-kun, you're so cool!
You could have any or all of those girls. Akihiko, what is wrong with you? Pick a lady. Well, I guess he's in middle school, so never mind.
Never go to your loser school.
Nah.
Seriously, will you all just go home already? We can't leave until you guys do, damn it!
Boy, girls loving you sure is an annoying inconvenience, huh?
Couldn't you have handled that with a little more tact?
Oh, is this gonna be a young Mitsuru? Because that sounded kind of like Mitsuru, but younger. If so, props to her voice actress for knowing how to make herself sound a little younger. It is!
I heard it gets crowded after practice, so I decided to wait here instead.
Oh, she looks so much more tiny. Look at that character portrait. She's little. It's just a little Mitsuru. Oh, but she's just, in the past, she's only poised student. I guess it's better than poisoned student, so yeah, we take what we can get.
Third year, Class C. Akihiko Sonata-kun.
Oh, is this where they met for the first time? So this is... Okay, so I'm trying to remember, why was it that we were seeing the flashbacks that we saw? The one that we saw of Ken was after his mom had died when he's trying to tell the police what actually happened and they didn't believe him. So that was kind of a traumatic experience for him. So that's what this is. This is the traumatic experience of Akihiko having to spend time with Mitsuru for the first time.
What do you want?
You're not going to ask who I am?
You're a girl, therefore I don't care.
Why bother? Whatever it is you're here for, I'm not interested. All I want is to train and become stronger.
Oh, it's nothing troublesome. In fact, I have a rather simple request.
What request?
I have enemies that need defeating.
I'm pretty sure that in the base game they established that when they started C's, that was their freshman year of high school. She's trying to hire him as like a hired goon, hired muscle to beat up her enemies in middle school? I feel like the more we know about Mitsuru, the more vindicated I feel in not liking nor trusting her. Because middle school, so that's like, what, 12, 13? What 12 or 13-year-old has enemies that need defeating? Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Let's see. AMC says, already read that. Quickita said, noted Emperor are hyperfixations, autistic characters. AMC says, yee. Quickita says, that reminds me, there's some anime I kind of want to try tonight after the stream. Which ones? Tell me more. Quickita said, okay, now I have a theory. If it comes true, Logan might be screwed. But not a story way, but like a battle way. Is it the giving people the betrayal items? Should I not? Because they're so much better and easier to get than the stuff that that Kurosawa gives, and they're free. If I give somebody a set of all betrayal stuff, will they betray me? AMC says, tu Brutus. Quick said, making sure captions had the name correctly. Snellgrove Ice Cream. It was, except Snellgrove was all one word. Snellgrove, yes. Quick said, flashback incoming. Bayo said, yep, Snellgrove Ice Cream. Just looked it up. Bayo, I mean, have you seen the place? It's downtown Salt Lake on 4th South, around, I want to say 5th or 6th West, something like that. It's obviously a former ice cream shop with just, and it's not even subtle. I'm not exaggerating. It's not like, oh, there's like a little ice cream thing. It is like gigantic ice cream cone. Massive. I could try and maybe if we get through all the cutscenes early, maybe I'll try and see if I can find a picture and pop it up on stream so you guys can see. Quickita said, by the way, out of context quote from my stream I want to share. He's English, so make him English. I like that. I feel like that provides all the context I might need. Quickita said, awesome, thank you. What do you mean Junpei's backstory is not interesting? Well, I feel like that there's nothing, like, of all the characters who had backstories that were important to the base game, Junpei just wasn't one of them. Yukari had the whole thing with her dad participating in the Kirijo group's experiments and dying and everything like that. Mitsuru, of course, has her connection to the Kirijo group. Sanada has the whole thing with the orphanage and his sister and the connections to Aragaki. Ken, of course, has the big connection to Aragaki. Koromaru, I mean, he had this whole thing with the priest and how the trauma of losing him is why that he already has his, was it his second Theurgy? Although I think do I only have one Theurgy now? Again, I can't remember exactly, but, and Junpei is like, we found this guy crying outside the convenience store in the dark hour. Junpei's story wasn't the backstory. Junpei's story was the story, the whole thing with Chidori. He had one of the best, like, in the present character arcs. Quickita says, sir, I hope it's Junpei's here. No, it's not. Wait, gasp, I know this. Please have models. Not only that, but like, they're new models. They're entirely new. You can even see the little band-aid on his nose from here. It's great. Anyways, keep going.
Only thing is, they're not people. Meaning there's no need to play by the rules. Not like in the ring. Okay, so I'm guessing this is like right before their first year of high school. So they're gonna train up and get ready to be in C's? No. These enemies. They're related to what you go through every midnight. Oh, so even at like 13 years old, he was aware of the dark hour? Oh, he knows what she's talking about! Oh, this is kind of cool! You see, I'm in the same situation. I experience the same thing you do. The difference is, I know what it means. So if you'll join me, I'll share what I know with you.
Who are you?
And see, that's what you should have asked earlier.
Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm a third year, like yourself.
Wait, Oh yeah, I guess junior high has 3 years in some places, so okay. So I guess they are, they're not 13, they're 14 then. I gotta remember that, because like the high school I went to, it was like freshman through senior year, so it was like 4 years.
Kirijo.
Although I went there for
Sounds
6,
familiar.
like 7th through 12th grade.
Earlier, you said you wanted to train and become stronger. But what you really need is a challenge.
Put that away! You're in a school! You're in a school! Okay, somebody, duck down! Duck down! We got an emergency active shooter incident! Achievement unlocked. The determined one.
The door vanished this time, too.
That's right, that's how I met Mitsuru and talked her down from a Columbine.
First Amada's past and now mine. What in the world does this mean?
Oh, and I forgot, we also have Fuka's past. I mean, she's great and everything, but because she's our navigator, I sometimes forget about her when I'm thinking about party members.
I have no idea either.
That certainly takes me back, though. We were both in middle school then.
Yes, we saw that you guys mentioned that you were in middle school. You don't... If we see a flashback to you in middle school, you don't have to afterwards say, ah, yes, you may not realize this, but we were both in middle school back when we were in middle school.
Truth be told, I thought you lost it until the moment I first summoned my persona. I mean, what else was I supposed to think when this random rich girl gave me a gun 5 minutes after we met?
I thought, score! Every man's dream, a girl, money, and a gun.
Let me read some more. AMC said, fun fact, some songs are protected by the city as they contain historical significance. Like there's this pig... Oh, signs, not sings. Signs. So there's this pig sign of an old pork plant converted to a parking lot that's still around due to it marking the history of early life of my city in the 1920s. I could see that. Maybe this Nullgrove sign is like that then? It doesn't seem that historically significant. I just like it because it's a giant ice cream cone. I do get annoyed by, though, if anyone ever decides to visit Salt Lake City, the fair city of Salt Lake. When you're coming along I-15, the main freeway that leads into it, to the main freeway exit that takes you to downtown, there was like this big, like factory thing, this big industrial looking factory just off the freeway. And I guess it like had been abandoned for whatever reason for the longest time. It was interesting, but whatever. It got purchased by a haunted house called Fear Factory, which has like painted all the sides of it with these huge murals of like Halloween monsters, which is cool during Halloween and on the occasional like Friday the 13th. But the entire rest of the year is super tacky. I'm sorry, but if you're like driving around in February and you're going into the city and the first thing that you see is this giant factory with like murals of monsters on it. I know that there are some people who are like, I wish Halloween could be all year round, but the fact is it's not. So that annoys me. Quickly said, baby Aki, please. Beowulf said, Miki was his sister. The friend was Shinji. Okay, so Miki was the sister, that's right. We get his head and become a new bandage like a butterfly. Quick said Shinji was alive back then. Please, devs, make the other model cool. Wait, if Shinji was alive, do you think are we gonna see him in one of the flashbacks? I mean, we've already had flashbacks of the two people most connected to Aragaki. Maybe he'll be like in a Mitsuru flashback? Quick said, please look cool, Mitsuru, come on. Yes, baby Mitsuru in HD. Beowulf says, I know, right? Alejandro and Allegra did so well for this scene. Both of them, I mentioned before, like how impressed I've been with Akihiko's voice actor in this game, especially in the scene with, I guess it wasn't like a full-on funeral, but for Shinjiro, but the assembly when they had like all the flowers up on the stage and everything like that. He did such a good job, and it was so annoying well, not annoying, but it was kind of disappointing. I saw somebody posting online, like complaining about his voice actor. He's like, I can't believe they changed this guy. It's like, dude, if you prefer the old voice, fine, great, but like, he's doing a real great job in this, in my opinion. Quickity said, ad quote, you're a girl, therefore I don't care. Quickity said, she said third year in middle school, so I assume this is right before entering high school and becoming C's. I think you're right, and AMC says, you don't? I don't even know what the you don't was you don'ting. And Bill said, I haven't, I go down there often. You haven't seen the... Go check it out. Like I said, 4th South is on the north side of the street. Check it out. I mean, what else was I supposed to think when this random rich girl gave me a gun 5 minutes after we met?
Well, it grabbed your attention, didn't it? So I'd say my plan went off without a hitch.
It's still, you shouldn't have done that in school. I mean, if you had like school security, he would have been fully justified in shooting you on the spot, Mitsuru.
Had I asked you to fight for justice, you wouldn't have bothered listening.
You know me so well.
Come on, get a room, you two!
So that was a school.
That was a school? Why were there so few fish?
Yes, it was. But it was only a small portion of one.
Oh, look at Aigis acting like an expert. A year ago, you didn't know what a school was, girl.
Really? Then it's actually much bigger than that?
That's right. Have you really never been outside before?
Well, I
Kind of feel bad for Metis.
I didn't mean to embarrass you. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Come to think of it, I wasn't permitted to leave the dorm at first either.
Do you also go to school?
I did. But I won't be attending as of this spring.
You know, I guess we were talking about Akihiko here. You guys can like have this conversation later.
Huh? You won't? But why? Everyone else is going. I thought you liked being with your friends.
Okay, this is a good point. Aigis should like stay with her friends. At least until they graduate. She's a robot. She's like functionally immortal. She can wait until they graduate from high school before she stops going to high school.
Why? It's because
Hang on, I'm pretty sure she gave us some sort of reason earlier, but I can't remember for sure. If she didn't... This is a really dark thought here. So I'm gonna assume this is not what the game is doing. But what if the reason why that she's planning on stopping going to the school... Is she planning on, like, shutting herself down, like plugging into some charging station at the Kirijo group or whatever, and just turning off so that she can be dead too, like protagonist? Kind of a join him in death sort of a thing? I mean, that'd be really dark.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, she's being cagey about it.
Over and came to a decision after some time.
I mean, it would thematically be relevant.
Oh, I see.
I think she had said something about how she was gonna like study something, so I hope it's not that.
By the way,
that means...
By the way,
I
that
have a
means
theory.
I have a theory.
Wow.
You know
I
how?
don't think Metis is a bad person at all.
Tell it to Akihiko.
Yeah, she's not bad.
Not bad.
Like...
Just because she tried to murder us and all of our friends doesn't mean she's bad.
Maybe we've been taking her a little too seriously up till now because, honestly, she's really just a kid inside, isn't she?
That's true, and the kid in our friend group did try to murder one of us. So how about we just say every kid we bring in gets one attempted murder? She had hers, Ken had his, we're good, right? If they try again, then we're like, hey, time out.
Maybe so.
Okay, so they're finally bonding with her. I don't know if Akihiko still will, though. I think he still doesn't like her.
Hi.
Huh? Aigis, do you have a minute? I wanted to ask you something. Oh crap, did we collect any treasure after that final boss fight? Did we get more linked episode items? I can't remember. We might need to pop back down there and see. I might have just like... I don't remember if we did or not. I don't think... Are we not gonna have any more linked episodes now? Should I leave? No, I didn't mean it like that. Actually, I'd like your opinion too, Metis. Have I been doing a good job providing support? It's been a while, so I am not that confident anymore. Yeah, I don't think we got any more like linked episode items. You're doing as well as ever. I can't really say. You should be more confident. Yes, you're great, girl. Yosh.
I see.
Yeah, you're right. I need to get my act together. I don't understand. Why do you lack confidence in your area of expertise? Even if we had said that your performance was flawless, you still wouldn't have believed us, and that is a mood. I gotta read some more in the chat then. Beowulf said, already read that. Quick Kitty said, third year in middle school, Logan. Middle school is right before high school, Japan, lol. Said this means Akihiko pulled the same thing Mitsuru did when he met Fu Fuka. Oh, here's a gun. No explanations. AFC said, let's go. Quickita said, Logan, that's your wife. Wait. Which one's my wife? Oh, that I forgot Fuka. That was protagonist's wife. I'm not married to anyone, especially not Fuka. She's too young. AMC said, monsters need love too, Logan. Monster seeking monster. Said, you mean, see you? It's a joke he made, a joke that his VTuber is more known than Alejandro. Wait, hang on. The voice actor has a VTuber? Akihiko's voice actor has a VTuber? What's his name? CYYU? Is that it? Hang, I need an elaboration on this, please. Anyway, let's keep going with this cutscene.
Huh? You think so? I didn't mean that at all.
Aren't you in the support role because you wanted it?
Look!
Take me, for example. I'm here because I want to protect my sister, and I don't second-guess my decisions. You second-guessed murdering all of us a few minutes ago.
Wow, you're so cool, Metis.
Huh? Isn't this just normal?
Well, it's hard for me to have as much confidence as other people would. I see what you mean, though. And the way you're so sure of yourself is actually really inspiring. I doubt I can change right away, but I do want to be more confident in myself. I need some time to think about what it is I want to accomplish.
Oh, okay, we get a new, wait. Oh, is this a new Theurgy? Did this happen in the base game? Because I thought her Theurgies were always static. Grants one random enhanced positive effect to all allies. Is that different than what we've normally been doing? So we get to choose her Theurgy now? Okay. Don't make this weird. I was just saying what anyone else would, right, sister? You're truly inspirational. There's no, hey, there's no need to be shy. No need to be shy, sister. Emoto. I'm not, though. Okay, maybe just a little bit. Oh, and she gets something too. Okay, she gets a new... I feel like the emotional journey that these characters went through to gain Theurgies in the base game was a bit more than this. This does not feel earned. I'm sorry. Charging Blitz deals severe strike damage to one foe, ignoring resistance. I can only assume the devs kind of must have had a hard time coming up with a reason why. It's like, why will Metis get it? I don't know. Aigis said you're shy.
Thank you.
Regardless, thank you both for your help. Rest assured, you can count on me for our next trip.
What? You're not going to outclass me. Just watch, sister. I'll handle everything myself next time. Sweat droplets. It took a joint effort between Fukasan and me to get Metis to calm down. Yay.
Come to think of it.
By the way, I've been wondering, what's in the room all the way down to the hall on the second floor? Oh, that's Protagonist's room. It glows for some reason when Aigis looks at it. I get the strangest feeling when I stand in front of it. Could it be?
Down the hall on the second floor, do you mean? His room?
What?
The upper floors are none of your business! Quit being so nosy! I know a minute ago we all agreed that you're not a bad person, but I immediately hate you again!
You don't have to get so mad.
Well, our job right now is to explore this place, so come on, let's go! Let's get out of here.
I gotta cure y'all's blue bubbles first. So apparently no more linked episodes right now. That's just for Between Doors, apparently. Arf! Kuromaro-san seems calm, I think. What about you, Junpei?
So that was Sonata-san before high school. I'm a year younger than him. Wait, he was a third year in middle school then? It has been barely half a year since I transferred and he was fighting shadows already? Dang, that's bad. Don't you think, Kuromaro, the will to fight is coursing through his veins back then too? In any case, we, the daring duo, are ready to join the exploration whenever you need us.
In the base game, I feel like he didn't spend this much time with Kuromaro, but it's sweet, it's nice. Quick in his head, I'm at a tie between 3 different new anime. The Healer Who Was Banished, Demon Lord Retry, or You Are Ms. Servant. I might do the Servant one tonight. I feel like I've heard of at least 1 or 2 of those, but I haven't seen any of those, so do let us know if they're any good. Said, I assume she doesn't just want to go to the place that, you know, Protag died at. Said you can double check if you want. Oh, and there's this anime I've been thinking about checking out, High School DxD. It sounds cool. I have heard that one is full to the brim with boobage. So there's that. I've never seen it to confirm, but just a heads up. Quick said he's cool. AMC says sigh. You not C-Y-Y-U, but it's sigh-U. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's talk to our friends for some more blue bubbles. Fuka! We can zoom in on our faces there.
I'm slowly going through all the documents that Kirijo-senpai found. However, a number of them are almost religious in nature. It's a bit hard to sift through for useful information.
This honestly shouldn't surprise us. When Chairman made his betrayal known, he went very like religious zealot, obsessed with everything. I'd be surprised if he was the only one. The Kirijo group was like that.
Sorry, but could you wait just a little longer on this?
Ken, do you like that we have another murderous member who tried to kill her friends in the group?
I think I figured out why I get this weird feeling whenever I look outside the window. Everything happens at the exact same time as the last, right on the dot. The same person passing by the same car. I mean, that's what groundhogging means, right? And that's pretty scary when you start thinking about it.
Yeah. Child is experiencing existential dread. There we go. There's that lover's pose that Rise does stare into the wall. But at least it makes sense for Yukari because she's like looking at actual stuff. Can we get in front of her? Can we block her view and read the bulletin board in front of her? The board is covered with schedules and contact information. This used to mark the dates the team would go exploring. Lately, exploration seems to take up the entire schedule. I mean, that's all the game will let us do.
I know there really isn't a reason to check the schedule since we're just exploring all the time now, but I don't know. I guess I keep looking at it out of habit.
You gotta have somewhere to go, I guess. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat. I might as well just catch up right now. I think I'm close enough. Let's see, Queen Kitty said, it's just a Theurgy upgrade. It happened in the base game too. Okay, I'd forgotten about that. Because I do know that whenever we do a Theurgy, like we don't choose anything. It just kind of randomly happens. Said, so now it's better. Actually, I've seen half of an episode of DxD. You'd think I'd sign off after the first boobage, but no, it wasn't until the second one that I dipped. Just the fact that there is a plurality, a multiplicity of boobage per episode. Well, I mean, if you don't mind it, then I just know that some people, boobs are not everyone's cup of tea. Actually, that's probably not true. I actually had a theory for a while that everybody loves boobs, even like gay men, because why wouldn't you? AMC says, can confirm DxD is fan service show. And am I saying it right? Is it DxD or is it like Hunter x Hunter and Spy Family where you don't say the X? Says, sorry is good, just look past it at the plot. Okay, well, if it's good, then there you go. And Queen Katie says, yee, I've heard story praises. And I actually was invested in the plot of the first episode, but nope, I noped out there so quickly, never finished said episode. There we go, 2 hours, 48 minutes, and 25 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. Yeah, but the thing is though, if you're saying that you noped out of that first episode, then why are you still thinking of checking it out? Just saying. And Bale says, to Queen Katie, no thanks on that one. To the boobage. Well, to each their own. School, huh? Oh, right. Everyone here has made memories with you outside of combat and exploring. Everyone but me.
I can do it.
Well, no point dwelling on that. I'll just give this expedition 110%. Metis, that's mathematically impossible. You as a robot of all people should know that. Huh. How dare she learn figurative language? Is there anybody upstairs? Can we... Oh, there's Akihiko. Hey, buddy.
Yeah?
Shinji joined the team right after I did. His potential wasn't that high, though. Nobody was sure if he could even control his persona. I told him to give up, but he just pushed his way into the dorm and wouldn't take no for an answer.
I wonder if that has something to do with why his persona is so similar to Akihiko's. Like Polydeus and Castor and all that, where the Castor and Pollux are twins of Gemini.
Give me a break.
I guess he did all that for me. Seriously, that guy.
So what you're saying is that if you hadn't been around, he'd still be alive? I mean, not necessarily, because if you hadn't been around, then maybe we wouldn't have been able to defeat Nyx, and so then he would have died anyway. So maybe he'd have died, but I'm just saying there's a chance that if you weren't here, he might have lived. A chance. slim chance that he'd be alive. All right, I want to check the door again. This was his room. Something feels strange about being here, and the door won't. Okay, so I'm guessing that the glowing aura has to do with the time travel shenanigans. So maybe Ghost Tagonist is in there. I don't know. Have we seen everybody? Mitsuru was sometimes upstairs. It's Mitsuru. Oh, hang on, Mitsuru, something more important, a glowy, a Twilight Frag, yeah, something here at the end of the hall. I need to do like a thorough examination of the whole dorm. Although I don't know if they're like adding new ones every time that we unlock it. It would make sense if you kind of spaced them out, added one every time you finish up a door, simply because like, it would be awful if the player character like ran out of those.
Well,
I never thought about how much of my time as a student was dedicated to finding a way to eradicate the shadows. Quote, she'll spend her prime years bound to our vile legacy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, ignore that. It's just something I heard once when I was younger. I'm guessing we'll see that in her flashback then, right? Maybe hers will be next, actually. I thought hers would be toward the end. Oh wait, was that everybody? Let's double check to see if anybody was upstairs on the top floor. I don't think so. Yeah, nobody else. Okay, so let's head down there, see if there's gonna be another cutscene before we enter the next door. So, and we'll see what the next door is called. So we had Male Bulge, Cactus, and Caina. All right, save. Also, I feel like we're gaining levels a lot faster in the main game. Like we're already level 50. Let's head down. All right, let the others know. Yes, please. Creator said, look, I want to see if I can finish the first episode. Well, and maybe it is good. I'm not saying that boobage makes an episode bad. Elizabeth wants to talk to us.
Marvelous.
Even in the face of tremendous hardship, you continue to make great progress nonetheless. This is less reward and more of a gift from me to you. Please take it. 5 Twilight Frags!
Forward to it.
I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even further.
How may I assist you? Do you have any more requests for me?
Are you accepting a request?
Oh, bring me Divine Fur. I didn't even realize we got Divine Fur. Okay, have some fur, baby.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take these as your reward.
Judgment Tarot. Okay, so what does that one do? The member of the current party with the lowest level will gain a large amount of EXP. That's nice. And a report on defeat rare shadow number 1. Oh, because we got it, yeah.
Let's
Odd
hear
coin.
the results.
Thank you for assistance. Please take this to your reward. Onyx! We got a Pokemon! And we got new things. Perform Dream Fest. Carry out the Dream Fest fusion spell. So I'm guessing that's a Theurgy then, okay?
I'm sure that this request will prove ideal for further drawing out the power of the wild card. It is a rather daunting challenge, but I await your report of success.
By all means.
Okay, and we got bring me version 3 restraints.
By all means.
Okay, is that something we can get at like, it's an Monad door in Anti-Nora? Oh my goodness, the game has become Anti-Nora. We gotta let Nora know if she comes back. So is that the next place? And defeat rare shadow number 2 to bring a rustic coin.
Report of success.
Okay, yay. We good.
Very well then.
If you require anything else, please do not hesitate to ask.
Okay, let's save. And let's see if a cutscene will happen when we start going into here. And then I want to try and look up that Snellgrove ice cream place and see if I can show you guys. This is the 4th door. Are you ready? Yeah, okay. Let's enter. Let's see what happens. Let's check it out. Bum, 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 bum.
See you.
Let me scan the lower floors. This section seems to go on and on. I can't tell how deep it goes. I'm sensing strong enemies below too, though they're still far away. Please be sure to pace yourselves along the way. I'll make it a read in that door. Oh, there's a Monad door here. Okay, hang on. I gotta try and see if I can find this. Give me just a second here. Nice. Okay, let me see if I can find a picture of this. Okay, here's a picture of it. This is from a website called the Atlas Obscura. Okay. Okay, so let me load. I'm just gonna load this website up into the clip viewer and see if I can use that to pop it over on the screen. Because I gotta show you this. I know that you guys probably don't care about this nearly as much as I do, but this is a piece of my local heritage. So let's load this up. It's kind of, oh yeah, we can get rid of that there. So you see, I can't scroll over to it really. Oh, so it looks like it might be like a historic thing. Although this is a different one. This isn't the one downtown that's painted over. Oh, this must be just like the first one. Okay, but you can see this gigantic, because this is the sign at the top of the building, and this gigantic ice cream scoop. The one downtown has one of these too. So imagine a Jimmy John's that is out there and just has a sign with this ginormous thing, but painted black. Let me see if we can scroll through some of these other pictures as well. Get a better look at it. So see, there's like another one, and yeah, it's just this gigantic ice cream scoop thing. Oh, okay, so this must be the historic one that wasn't torn down. So this is somewhere else in the valley then. So yeah, now you know that I was telling the truth. I would never lie about ice cream shops to y'all. And by the way, because we're almost to the 3-hour mark, if people do have raid suggestions, you can check them out if you want. Let's see. Quickita said, I want to see where the plot goes. I literally left it where the protag was in danger. Quickita said, I want to see if he lives. I know because he does, because the first episode, but I want to see how. Okay, but is it just me, or does there seem like there are a lot of anime? Also, am I dropping frames? I felt like I was jittery there looking over at my Streamlabs. I feel like there's a lot of anime where the protagonist gains power by, like, quote unquote, dying in the first episode. I feel like you see that a lot. Like kind of in Bleach, that was sort of a thing. In Solo Leveling. I mean, not to give too much spoilers, but because it's just like the first episode, it's part of the premise, you know? And so maybe he won't. Maybe that'll be how he'll unlock his power. Quickita said, not tonight, though. If I had a sleep gummy and watched that, I'd probably feel like I was high. It wasn't just boobage, it was naked boobage. Oh no, might as well be a horror anime with how jump scared I was from it. Oh, speaking of horror, Horror Haven, hang on. We gotta do a shout out for Horror Haven here. Let's see if Twitch Guru was giving us a hard time earlier. Let's see if it works this time. See, this is what I was talking about. How Horror Haven will like dress up.
Oh my God, did I just escape that? Are you?
I'm amazed that you didn't get spotted there.
See that?
Go. I would if you would move.
You lucked out. But you notice Horror Haven is wearing like a bloody apron thing. It kind of reminds me of like Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, which I guess there's a remake out. I've never played the original Silent Hill, so I don't know. But how are you doing, Horror Haven? Saying, hope you're doing fantastic. Good, man. Thank you. I hope you're doing well as well. We're doing good. It's been kind of a sleepy stream tonight. I feel like not as many people are wanting to watch this DLC, but we're having fun. How are you, Horror Haven? Quickita said, whoa, what is this? Egypt? Wait, crap, what was I talking about, Egypt? Is that because of the boobage? Horror Haven says, you're too good to me. Nah, you deserve all the good things. Okay, but I do need to check, and I'll see if we have enough people for a raid, and if so, oh, you know what? AMC is live right now. We could always just pop over to AMC for a quick raid. Oh, I gotta mute that though, because there we go. So we might just do that. So let me copy that down, unless anybody else has any other raid suggestions in a bit. Quickita said, no, Egypt. Oh, because the new floor. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's right, because there actually was a section that looked like this when I was doing it off stream. I kind of don't like it because this one's hard to run through because a lot of it is just sort of confusing. But yeah, it feels kind of like some sort of an ancient temple, so it could be like a pyramid. What is it? What's a boy? What is it? Huh?
You've been barking an awful lot.
And he's running around with a knife.
He won't take his eyes off you, Sanada-senpai.
Wait, what?
Maybe he was inspired by what we saw in your past.
Oh, that's adorable! He shouldn't have understood any of it.
You say, buddy. If you're fired up, then so am I.
Koromaru's like, arf, arf. I could tell that you were turning down the advances of women in order to build up strength. I've been neutered so I can empathize with a low libido. Arf, arf. That's what he was saying, just to translate for y'all. Quickita said, I'd be up for an early end if you want to do that. Said, Koro, no, don't look under the skirt. Oh, is he doing that? I mean, I guess he's a dog. Okay, he shouldn't do it to Aigis, but like at least, or excuse me, to Yukari, at least Aigis has like tights or something. But still, not appropriate. Dog. Philo says, oh, here we go. We get to hear about the new door. Says, in the Jesus fanfic known as Dante's Inferno, Antenora is the second round of Cocytus, named after Antenor from the Iliad. I don't remember who that is in the Iliad. The Iliad, that was the whole thing was like the Trojan War, right? I remember when we studied it in high school, I thought it was gonna have like the story of Achilles and the Trojan horse, and I don't think it really did, to be honest. It says, it punishes those who betray their country. Their punishment is to be frozen forever in the waters of Cocytus. I guess that's better than before it was like buried up to your neck in ice, so now at least it's warm enough that it's not frozen water, I guess. Aigis. Okay, so let's go ahead. We are going to go ahead and start up this raid now. So let's go ahead. We're going to raid AMC. And here's the raid message. I don't know if anybody is lurking still, but if you are lurking, let me give you the rundown. Here's our schedule. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternating between this and Ace Attorney, Spirited Justice. However, Fridays this month are Fright Days, where we will play scary games. Like last week, we played Corpse Party. This Friday, we're going to be playing Frambo. I don't know if I'm prepared for how gory it looks, so I may need some support. I actually am fine with gore. I just got to be in the right mood for it. Like, it doesn't freak me out, but it's like I said, I got to be in the right mood for it. But yeah, and also here is a link tree, if anyone is lurking, so you can check out. It has a Discord invite link, my TikTok, my YouTube, my Twitter, all those things. Feel free to make use of them as you see fit. Bale said it's the same punishment, and it's always frozen. Oh, okay. So the waters of Casitas are frozen. Okay, thank you for the clarification. Quickity said, thank you for the very gun-tastic stream. See you next time with more Sarge Times. Good night, y'all. Bye-bye. Yes, thank you all for being here. I will do some of this combat, at least off-stream. We'll see how it goes. But yes, thank you all for being here, especially since it does seem like not as many people are interested in watching episode, I guess. So those who are here, you're the MVPs, and I extra appreciate you. We say Yukari is the MVP, but you are all are the MVP. Have an awesome Wednesday. We'll see you back here Thursday for Ace Attorney, then Friday for Spooky Game. Love and appreciate you all. You're an amazing community. You're the best. Thank you so much. Have an amazing time. Have a great raid. See y'all Thursday. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.